Yo, what's up? Peace, everybody. It's Friday. Before I go, the usual music for this one. I had some pretty good tracks picked out, but then I thought I got caught up a little bit. Um, so I figured I'd just jump right in. It won't take up too much of your time. We'll just get right to it. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, it's the last show of the year. Um, and it got me thinking about next year. And the way I see this year going and how I see it, how do they build up on that momentum? This year was really, to me, I guess, could be described as the most global I've seen the sport really ever. We've got Nigerians fighting Englishmen on pay per view. Everyone's tuned into. We had Americans fighting UK people. You had, oh yeah, in Saudi Arabia, Japanese guys coming out. Everyone's talking about them. And of course, there's Mexicans and Australia's come online as a hotspot. Turn of New Zealand. Um, yeah, the Saudis, like I was saying, Abu Dhabi, that part of the world putting on fights. It seems like, and then also with this new Amazon Prime, it seems like now boxing is going to be really prime time around the world. I don't know when the sport has had the kind of access it's had with the kind of representation it's had. Ukrainians, Russians, Kazakhstanians. You name it. There's some people doing the thing. So I'm looking forward to it. I want to talk about the people. Uh, is Christian and Billy? Where's that dude from? Isn't he French or something? You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just it's all around. We got Chinese guy and Zilly Zhang. Can't forget that dude. Anyway, I can keep going on and on. It seems like the sport is in kind of good hands. It seems to have, with the PBC Amazon deal, I see a potential for global representation on a global platform. And really, I think 2024 we'll see a lot more of those kinds of fights, the kinds that are taking place in Saudi Arabia or Mexico. We saw, was that this year? Was that 2023? Canelo returning to Jalisco. I think that happened also. Like, yeah, I think I don't remember so many big fights, meaningful fights happening in so many different locations. Yes, it's pretty cool actually. We'll see these if the times are. We'll see what it's like. How the sport moves forward. Like, can guys stay at home and just basically sell their likeness or sell the rights to their fights from their hometown to the rest of the world? If we get that, maybe we can get we'll definitely get more interest in the sport. I don't know if that necessarily fixes the problem of getting the fights that we want when we want them. Probably this doesn't address that, but it definitely does address the kind of, I think, the global appetite, the star power of guys all around the world, and how it can be leveraged in a couple of different platforms. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. That's what I was like my feeling of 2024. We can talk about specific guys and their rise. I think Monster's on the rise. I think Tim Zoo's on the rise. We'll see what's going on with Better Beeve and Bivol. with Tyson Fury and Usyk. Um, yeah, with you know with Tank and Devin, and Bud and Spence, um, Canelo, better Benavidez. Um, yeah, Strada has to fight some point, right? Junto Nakatani. Well, yeah, it seems to be going really well. But anyway, right now. I'm gonna put the link up, and we're gonna chop it up. I'm not gonna. Oh my gosh, what did I just do? Did I just? I think I just. Okay, hold up a second. You guys, give me a minute. I need to fix this. I guess logging onto my phone. Okay, hold up. Give me a second, guys. Some housekeeping, right quick. Yeah, I had to. I had a delivery to the house. It took a minute. Longer than I expected. And now I have to log on a different device so that I don't lose you guys. Because I just erased the URL trying to copy it. So I could pin it to the chat. I messed it all up. So hold on one second. Bear with me, but I hope you guys had a really good week. As good as week as I did. I feel like I've been kind of running around ragged, like a chicken without a head. But it's been like full of. Oh wow. Okay, so now I don't know which one to. Well, anyway, one of them will go away. Hold up. Reload that one. Oh wow. I'm sitting there talking on mute. Um, that was weird. All right, so give me a second so I can pin the. Let me come back in here. Edit the avatar so I know which one's which. I don't know why they didn't apply. Okay, there we are. Two beans. All right. All right. Cool. Now let's do this. Control Q, Control Copy. All right. Sorry guys, for the dead air, but I'll be right there with you. We'll talk about last week's heavyweight fights. We'll talk about this week's monster. Monster getting the job done in spectacular fashion. Um, yeah, but just give us a second because while we did have upsets and it was really some good fights. Ultimately, kind of went as we expected, right? Hold on one second. Cool. Righty, righty. Hold up, hold up. Yeah. I hope everybody had a really good Christmas. Um, Mine's kind of bananas. Uh, like I said, this time of year it doesn't let up. And wife's birthday is next weekend. First wife's birthday was last week. Yeah, kids 2 weeks before that. All right, all right. Hold on. Going into the studio. Some paid. Right. So give me a second just to post the link, and then I will welcome everybody into the building. Sorry, it's a little bit dry, and it's taking me a minute to wrap my head around this thing, but we're gonna rock out once we get past all that normal housekeeping things. I shouldn't say normal, more like customary, kind of. So I guess I could just do it beforehand. Where's the fun in that? All right, cool. Let me go up here. There we go. We got Just Blaze. What's up, Just Blaze? Uh, yeah, brother from another. What's happening to it? Tommy. Brandon. What's up? Carl. What's happening with it, man? Okay. Oh, we got Mo. What's up, Mo? Long time no see. Say sorry. What's happening? Um, yeah, yeah. Box Kangaroo. That's what's up. Um, yeah, Australia's coming on. Yeah, what's up, Jeff? So, yeah, we're looking at, let's see, we share like that. But, what is that? Tell your mom to meet me at the tavern one of these days. What? What the hell is going on? Roland's getting this. Why is Roland always coming at Brandon all crazy? What's going on with you? Are you threatened by Brandon, Roland? You can't let Brandon be? Okay, hold on a second. What's up, John McSmith? The weekly dose of the boxing. Hopefully, what's going on? Let's see. I want this thing pinned to the top. Come on, bro. On every message can pin every message but the one I put up there. It's bullshit. Why is that? Since when has that been the case? That's some bullshit. All right, so hold on. Okay, let me turn it. Yeah, man, this makes no damn sense. Like, what is going on here? Like, why can't I don't appear to be able to pin the chat? I can pin every other comment except for the StreamYard. That is some boo. Let's see. Um, Abdul Wahid is the face of boxing, baby. That's what's up. Alhamdulillah. We'll see. Like he's definitely kicking off the he's kicking off the Amazon Prime deal apparently, which is pretty good stuff. It's nice to be represented by Al Heyman. Let me tell you, there's a reason why Devin Haney didn't get treated like those other Floyd Mayweather guys. You know what I mean? but anyway, yeah, sorry guys, you're gonna have to click the link as you can at Catch as Catch Can. Let me try it one more time. Let me try one more. Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. All right, I see. I see what you did there, Thomas. Okay. Yes, sir. All right. Hold on 1 second. As we get take a little ride on next year's itinerary. But also just we can chop up now. It's been nearly a week since we saw the heavyweight showdown in the dunes and the showcase of Bivol. Yeah, for all the people who thought Bivol was going to knock people out, he's just he doesn't appear to be wired that way. That's not his style. Even when he's like, I don't think being flat-footed is. He's very comfortable being flat-footed. He does not seem like a seek and destroy kind of guy. It's just not his bag. Frank Sanchez, I don't know. I just feel like there's something nice about him, but there's just something missing too. I don't know. Maybe he's just another one of those gentle giants. He can box though. Who else was on this damn card? Oh right, Adrian Caballero. That was a pretty good fight. I haven't seen Adrian in a while. Did he fight Ali Cash? He fought somebody around there. It was a few years. It's been like a few years since I saw the guy fight. But yeah, it was cool seeing this dude going back. Oh, geez, let me turn the TV down. Let me turn this TV off in the background. Okay. Right that. So yeah. Yeah, let me see, am I on mute? No. I'm good. Let's see. Jai Patai fights good. Yeah. Jai Patai fights good. Where's he from? I don't know where he's from. I feel like if Carl's saying something about him, his name is spelled really weird, but Jai is a pretty common name around the world. Opatai. Where could that be? It sounds vaguely Polynesian, but Australia's not really part of Polynesia, is it? Where is that guy from? I wonder. Can you hear the thunder? Okay. All right, I got it. Anyway, let me do this thing. Hold up. Man, holy mo, it's been a while. What up, Mo? Happy Friday.
How's it going, Smoke? Can you hear me?
Yeah, man. Chilling, talk. Firing up the old weekly live stream, talk a little boxing for get the weekend started. Kick the weekend off right.
Yeah, man. I can hear you because I think I got a new mic.
Okay, yeah, it's a little bit distorted sound like CB style, like breaker 19. But you're all right though.
Yeah, man. So let's get to it. Thoughts on Wilder and Parker.
My thoughts on Wilder and Parker. The comeback fight it looked rusty and unmotivated. It looked like he was, it was a paycheck. I don't know what his I don't know what his pain threshold is now. He just seems to be going through the motions. Seems like he, they paid him a whole lot of money to get him out of his couch, but I don't know where the if the desire is still there. Also, I really didn't like Malik Scott's. I didn't like his instructions, but
what instruction?
I don't know if it's he's just doing the best he can with where Wilder is right now.
What's up? What's up, Shelton Moore?
My man Mo, Big Smoke Dog.
What's happening?
What's up, man?
But listen, listen, I don't. He didn't say nothing though. Malik said that he had to tell JD's because I think Wilder wasn't listening to him. So JD's had to tell him what to do. So
Mo,
No,
garbage.
but I heard Malik Scott
Garbage.
say, "I want to see." When he said, "I want to see 3 feints for every jab," I was like, "What in the hell kind of instruction is this, man? Like,
Mo.
if you don't stop,
Mo,
if you
let
need
me
to
ask
use
Mo
your
a question.
jab,
Let me ask you
Yeah.
a question. When has Malik Scott said anything of substance?
I don't
You
know.
tell me.
Never,
That was
never,
shocking.
man, never.
I've never heard anything like that. Was probably the worst instruction I've ever heard in a
And
corner.
and you know what else he said? You know what else he said? He was like, "Oh, look for the shot. Look for the shot." And I'm like, "What? What is he talking about? Look for the
What
shot."
difference
So
did you
basically,
see in Wilder? Tell me, what
Anyway,
difference did
yeah.
you see?
So like it could be Malik Scott is doing the best he can with a guy that's like kind of checked out a little bit. Like boxing is his profession. Like he'll get it's something he getting paid millions of dollars to do, but like then it's legal, right? It's like why not? That's his job, and he looks like he was just kind of flipping burgers in the ring.
I
For
think
real.
Wilder is fat and happy, sitting on his $70 million, and he doesn't want to fight anymore. That's what I saw.
Yeah.
That's what I saw.
Yeah.
I saw, but Joseph Parker, I saw a little bit of the same thing, but Parker had a little bit more of a chip on his shoulder, and he seems to have a different kind of mentality. He came
Parker's
in there.
always been a good boxer, Smoke. He's always been a good boxer.
Yeah, but he hasn't. But really, he's been a nice guy for real.
Yeah,
he's a nice guy, man.
Sometimes he's been surly, and when he gets like kind of mad, then he gets like dirty. But
he just
for the most part, he hasn't had that same
anybody
kind of
out of
grit.
there. Of substance,
like
he hasn't been able to get anybody out of there. That's what you're saying.
But,
He
well,
hasn't
no,
been able
I'm
to
just
get
saying
mean
his approach has
and
been like
dig and
real
get nobody-
nonchalant. I'm saying it's been real nonchalant, right? Like that just seems to be. He has a gear. He fights in his gear. Doesn't dig deep. But this one, it seemed like he's found a different kind of mentality.
Well, what did we say last week? What did we say the week before the fight? We said for Parker, this is his shot. This is his chance. And he took it. He understood that. And he took it. The same with Dubois. Dubois had to silence a whole lot of critics. And he did that. But I wasn't surprised because I told you that Friday before the fight, Miller ain't shit.
Yeah.
He talks good, but he ain't shit. He struggled with a 43-year-old man from Australia. He ain't shit.
Yeah. No offense, but Miller is just a typical American guy that just talks a lot, but he doesn't back it up. Just like Josh Martin when he came to the UK and he was like, "Oh, I walk like a king," like all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So
I walk like
most
a god.
Americans, I don't know why they all talk loud and they talk a lot of shit, and then when it comes to like in the ring, they just like lay egg and all that. So
because they all try to use the Muhammad Ali playbook, but they don't have the substance that Ali had.
Yeah, that now we know. Like if you see an American guy like talking a lot of shit, I'm like, oh, you know what? No offense to you guys, by the way, but I just think like, just shut up, man.
Yeah, because you knew when Ali came to your country talking shit, he gonna whoop somebody's ass.
Yeah,
somebody's getting their ass whooped. He wasn't just talking, but these guys just be talking. They don't put nothing behind it.
And I also like I made a lot of excuses for a while there, like his fights against Fury, but I'm not making no more excuses, man. He basically flopped all the way around.
Hold on. What excuses did you make?
I made a lot of excuses, everything in it, everything you just can think of. But now I'm like, fuck it, man. You know what? He flopped the back. He's not a good boxer. All he has is the right hand, and that's it, man. It's the truth, man.
No, you drank the Kool-Aid. You drank the Kool-Aid, is what you're saying. You had drank the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, man. Let's just be honest in it. Like all he's got a lovely right hand, and even that right hand is not even proven as well because he put Fury down. That was like the biggest elite person he fought. Fury gets up, even though obviously the counts is long, but fuck it, he still got up. He's not like he's dead like the others. And now Joseph Parker, he was hit a couple of times and he didn't even go down. So I'm like, is the power even real or what? No.
Well, it's like okay. So Andy Lee is also a Kronk Gym guy, right? Wilder's right hand is a Kronk Gym thing, but I do see a guy who I think is just kind of checked out. But Wilder today is not the Wilder of when he was a champion. When he was a champion, he was talking about catching bodies. when, you know, not a champion, post being a champion, he was wondering like if he hurt Robert Helenius, and he was all concerned. The guy's he's just civilized.
That you think that so what you saying, Smoke, is you think that that confidence was gone after those street fights?
Well, I'm saying it's not even the confidence. I think his reason to fight, like the idea about that kind of hunger and the chip on his shoulder and desire to do, like, I feel like he became more accomplished than he was ambitious. And now I think like him having a statue and all this other stuff, it's just not. He's like more like acting like an ambassador for the sport than like a fighter kind of thing.
What did I say Friday before the fight? I said the worst thing that ever happened to Wilder was getting that statue. Didn't I say that? That's the worst thing that could happen to him. Getting that statue.
Dude, yeah, the guy just seems to be he seems to be content.
What my man Mickey said in Rocky 3, man, you ain't been hungry since you won that belt.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he's been hungry since he lost the belt in Wilder's thing. Well, no, I think once he lost a rematch. I mean, sorry, when he lost the trilogy. I think that was like, yeah. I think he got the statue.
So that was his last great fight. That's the last great fight he had left in him.
Until further note, until he gets another spirit. Like, the thing is, I think the Saudis paid him a bunch to get off the couch a little bit prematurely, but maybe this
I think he made like 12. I think he got like 10 or 12. He got like 10 or 12 million, something like that.
Yeah, but maybe this will.
He got 14.
And, you know,
he got 14 million.
14?
Yeah, he said that on the zone. Yeah, he got 14 million.
He got 14 million? Okay, that's cool. But now, look, I'm telling you, now this is the truth. If he fights AJ, and the AJ that beat Otto Wallin shows up, my man is in trouble.
Do you know what, though? Like,
I don't know why.
I like Wilder, yeah, but he would always get.
He's never taken the sport seriously. He's never gonna take the sport. He's a fucking bum who had a right hand. It is what it is.
Phantom, damn, that's kind of harsh, ain't it? But your Kang is a bum.
Nigga been a bum, bro. He's a fucking bum.
He said the Kang is a bum. Wow. I don't know how you gonna take that, Smoke.
I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Like everyone, people calling people bums is like the most like bums and ducks. Isn't that everybody? Everybody's a bum and a duck at some point. I don't know. It's like There's nothing there for me to like. To hold on. Like the guy is. He's a 38-year-old guy who's probably going to get in the Hall of Fame. Who's still, giving us pedestrian performances. It's totally uninspired. You want to call him a bum? Okay, whatever.
Get out while you can still talk, Wilder.
I don't think so. I thought Parker was washed up. He's not washed up, but he's also not. Like, I think Parker and Zhilei Zhang's a good fight.
Not for Parker, it ain't.
It could be. If this is his if this dude got a little attitude, if the guy that I saw, that upper body movement, his ability to, he's got pretty good feet.
So what do you think about the fight they're proposing? They're proposing Big Baby versus Hrgovic. That's on the table.
Yeah, Big Baby is also another guy. Everybody should catch him right now. Like, if you want to, everyone who wanted to ever fight those two dudes should line that fight up right now and catch them while they're vulnerable.
You mean Big Baby Anderson, right?
Anderson. It's about Anderson.
Oh, I thought you were talking
about. It's about Anderson versus Hrgovic. That's the fight that's on the table.
Yeah, they've been talking about that one for a minute, haven't they?
Not really.
I just heard it pick up some steam the last couple of weeks.
I thought I heard about it like no. Somebody was just saying which one do you want to fight? Yeah, that was just it was fantasy stuff.
Yeah, I heard. I just started hearing about it last couple of weeks.
Yeah. What's up, Black and Brown, Mr. Pads? Yeah. Yeah, the whole Wilder that. Yeah, I don't know. But I saw from Wilder and Parker with two like kind of rich guys. One guy seemed to be a little bit more hungry than the other one, and fought with a different kind of attitude. That if he had that kind of attitude, like in 2018, his career probably would have gone a different way. I don't think he would have got beaten by Dillian White. And if that was the same Wilder of 2017, if the guy that showed up
Parker lost to Dillian White,
he would have never been champion.
Parker lost to Dillian White.
Yeah, you don't remember that?
No.
Right after AJ, when he went to the UK, he watched AJ first, and he lost to Dillian White right after that.
Oh, really? Okay.
He was undefeated.
Well, I know he only got 3 losses. So who's the 3 guys that beat him? AJ, White, who else? Oh, it's just Chisora.
Yeah,
and Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce, yeah. Joe Joyce. Yeah, that's 3 guys he lost to. Okay. Well, his career ain't bad.
Yeah,
he only got 3 losses.
Andy Ruiz, you could call it a gift decision, but he got it. That was a hometown thing.
Yeah. That was a hometown
Huey Fury was that could have been a draw, but whatever.
I like the boy. I like the other Australian though. The boy out of Opataya. I like him.
Yeah, talking about that.
He's not playing around.
Yeah, which country you think is going to really make the most noise in 2024?
The U.S.
You think the U.S.? Not the Saudis, not the Japanese, not the Mexicans. No.
U.S. I mean, we're the hub of boxing, bro. I mean, you get good fights every now and then in other countries, but we're the hub of boxing. All the good fights are gonna happen here. Now, if these guys are smart, though, they be going over there trying to get some Saudi bucks, like Bivol, like Opataya.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It seems like isn't Usyk Fury gonna be in Saudi?
Yes, sir.
It could be the Saudis are the ones that make the most noise next year. I don't know why.
Man.
Listen, if Zhilei Zhang gets a title shot, they definitely should do that in China.
Oh, that would be bananas. That would be nuts.
I don't know about China, man. Everyone's talking about China, but what happened for boxing?
They had
Nothing.
I remember Manny fought there, and it was pretty.
Manny fought Macau. He fought Macau. He fought Brandon Rios in Macau.
Was that a big success?
It was huge, yeah.
For him, it was.
Yeah, they paid a gazillion. Yeah,
and for Rios too. He got his ass beat, but he got paid.
Yeah, but do the Chinese believe in Sang though?
Huh? Yeah. Hell yeah, they believe in Zhang. Hell yeah. Shit, I believe in Zhang. Shit. You're gonna be hard pressed to find me somebody that's gonna beat that dude.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I just see like I don't think he's proven, to be honest. Because against Hrgovic, he kind of let him off, to be honest. He didn't have the killer instinct in the end.
That was a robbery. I don't use that word.
I know, but he didn't have the killer instinct. Shelton.
He beat Hrgovic from one side of the ring to the other. You saw the fight.
I did, but he didn't have the killer instinct in the end because Hrgovic was there to be knocked out, but he didn't get the job done.
He gassed. He gassed out. You're right.
That's what I mean. Yeah, this is the thing with the problem with Sang is if he fights like someone like AJ or Usyk or even Parker can beat him. What they'll do is they'll take him to the later rounds and then they're gonna fuck him up because they know he's gonna gas.
But that's the thing. Can you avoid that left hand to get to the late round?
If you got great movement, yeah. Someone like Joe Joyce, no. But I reckon these other ones, the ones that can move. But if you go toe to toe with him, that's what he wants anyway, because he wants a quick fight.
Yeah, because he's big and he
got
can
a point, Mo. Yeah, he got gas tank issues. He's a 40-year-old man, and but I think he still got the skills to. He went 12 with Hrgovic, so we've seen what he looks like. He'll get gas, but he'll have some steam left, and he'll put a left hand on your ass in a heartbeat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. So, what did you guys finish the Deontay Wilder bit? Because I lost connection. So, what are we all finished with the story now, or?
We're finished just like he is. We're all finished.
Finish, man. Okay, you know what?
Anthony.
I want to see him. I want to see him one more time. I want to see him one more time. I want AJ to retire him. I want AJ to retire him. That's what I want. I want AJ to absolutely retire him.
Why is AJ saying he wants that next? Why is he saying that?
He did say that, but you know, it's not a
was signed already before this fight happened on the 23rd. The contract was already signed. It's just that Wilder lost.
Yeah, but you know what? The Wilder he conned us because I'm gonna tell you why. Because he was making out like he's a fighting man and he always wants everything, blah blah blah. And now he's saying like, the fire is not really there. And now one of his team member, I'm not gonna name his name, he's gonna remain nameless. He's saying basically that Wilder is focused on other stuff outside boxing, and he's making more money outside boxing. So if that's the case, then get the fuck out of boxing, then, innit? Because he's basically contest. Like I made a lot of excuses for this guy as well.
I mean, I'm telling you, that nigga don't take the sport serious, bro. And Malik Scott, he ain't trying to train nobody. He just want to tell Wilder what he want to hear, and then hopefully get some ass at the end of the night, probably on the low, whatever the fuck the niggas is doing. But he need a new trainer. Fire that nigga, bro. Rid of that motherfucker, bro.
The problem is he's not gonna fire him because Malik Scott is a yes man, and Wilder likes yes man because look at like Breland, what happened, like because how can your fighter say, oh, if you throw the towel, then you're not gonna be working with me anymore. If that's the case, then I'll be like, nah, fuck that, because if you die, then it's gonna be on me. So basically, Malik Scott is a coward. He's not allowed to throw the towel. Nah, man, I want to stay far away from that kind of guy, man, because he's gonna get you killed. He hasn't got his back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think Wilder needs to change coaches too, man. I really do. I believe it. I think when I found out that he beat up his coach and shit in the past, I was like, man, this is a bad move. I mean, that was stupid,
He didn't beat him. He didn't beat him. He dived. If you look at that fight, like I've said it.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's stupid. Like, you want to get a coach who's like like an older, respected elder. You don't want to get no goddamn somebody fought in the ring and shit and beat, or dive or not. Like come on, man. Like, what's going on with the world of boxing today? It's what's going on with Wilder. So look. Check it out. We're gonna all know what's gonna happen with Wilder depending on his next move. Right? Exactly. If he goes for a change, then we know he's on a serious track. He's a serious one. If he goes for same old nothing, then the same old just ain't running. Hey, at least if he check it out, he keeps me leak. If he start at least road working, then there you go. Oh shit, here we go. He's trying to do something different, man.
No, he's not gonna change, man. He's not going to. I just want one more fight from him. I want AJ to retire him, and that's it. Because he's already on his way out anyway.
He needs to road work. He needs to fucking. Hey, he needs to go to Ray. He needs to go. Wilder needs to go to the Ray Nosos. But look, check it out. He should keep Malik, and they should go work together as a team. Just like how he beat Malik in the past as a fucking. Well, it's like a team down here, so they can go work out as a team with the Ray Nosos and shit. I think their style.
He's not gonna listen to him. He doesn't listen to people.
I think he would, man. The fact that
even Mark Whelan said he doesn't listen to me.
I think the fact that
there's plenty of people that complain. They said, you know what, Wilder does his own thing. Even JD's, he said that Wilder doesn't listen. He doesn't want to listen to people. That's the problem, isn't it?
Because Wilder,
you can't help someone that don't want to listen.
He's a dumb Bama who thinks he's smarter than him. It's a common problem.
No, you know what it is? It's not even that. What it is like he's got a lot of money, yeah? First he was like broke, he didn't have nothing to his name, and then now he made millions. Like he thinks he's above everyone, innit? I was watching this interview on DAZN about 2 weeks ago, and Wilder was asked like, did you miss us, like as in like the fans and all that? And then Wilder was like, no, not really. And I'm like, what? The fans are supporting you, like, and you didn't miss the fans? Then you know what? F you then, innit?
No, look, check it out. Wilder, look. We all forgetting Wilder was in 3 great fights with Tyson. Dude. They were all good. Every last one of them bitches were good. The excuses were stupid, but the fights were good. So let's not forget that shit, man. That alone right there, you know, that makes Wilder a good ass formidable opponent. You know, and he is, man. He's still the fact that he's stupid. He won't take it to the next level by you know, like fucking putting in some road work and getting the actual proper trainer and like submitting. Like we're being a fucking like you. What happened to trying to learn, man? What happened to wanting to learn off your elders, dude? If he's so big into you know, Jesus and God, it talks about learning from counsel and wise men and wise women and all kinds of stuff. Like, what's wrong with you, man? Like, come on, man. Like, put your dumbass pride aside, get your dumbass up, start running a little bit, listen to a little bit somebody different, get some Reynoso in there. That's what I'm telling you with Canelo, because they fight alike, man. I'm telling you, their style will be perfect.
I don't know how you're supposed to listen to Reynoso.
What do you mean, man? Come on, man. They're boxers, dude. Like Reynoso knows enough English to be like, hey, dude.
That's gonna be even worse. Language barrier plus Wilder don't like to listen.
Man, because because Canelo and Wilder kind of got it like same. Well, Wilder has like more of a like marching in like Canelo style and shit. You know, Canelo's a little more advanced and shit. But it's like a same. It's perfect. I'm trying to tell you. So you don't even think about styles, dude. You're trying to criticize like that without even like hearing the matter, you know, you gotta hear.
Nah, man. You know what's gonna happen?
You understand? One of them speaks English and the other one does not. How are you supposed to have communication with that shit?
They're boxers, man. Like they're boxer trainers. Like first of all, they can get translators. Second of all, like it ain't even that. They will know. Not gonna work, bro. They will know.
All right. Okay. Listen. Forget the English barrier.
English. He didn't leave because of that. He just left because he was he couldn't withstand being the little lion and shit. He didn't leave because of a language barrier, man. What are you talking about?
Nah, man. You know what's gonna happen with you know what? Reynoso is gonna get Wilder even flatlined even more.
Yeah, right.
I'm telling you, man. That style is bad, man. Plus, we know he can't take a punch now.
Will have deadly combos like real quick lined up now. Like who?
He's gonna get knocked out even more, man.
With a slight adjustment of the movement of the legs, like Canelo knows how to move them legs perfectly. Do like to muster up that power. Bah, bah. I mean, Wilder already has the power, but the fact that Canelo knows how to move those legs, you know, nice little angles and shit, that's what gets him to win the fights and shit. So you know, look at him, motherfucker. He wins the fights all the time and shit. So I'm just saying, like, nah, man, like Reynoso, that Canelo, they got it'll be perfect, man. I'm telling you, it'll be perfect. Somehow it should get this shit should get to him. But then again, like, hey, if it's prize involved, then yeah, it don't matter what anyone says. It's over. Motherfucker, it's over. It's done.
It was already over, man. He got paid a lot of money. He's content. I just want AJ to knock him out, and that's it.
See, like I don't think it's over for him just yet, though, man. I got belief in his ass. I think like not on a deep level and like that, but I just, you know, well, man, he's a boxer, man. He's out there, like, you know, getting beat. We see him get beat up before, though. Like, come on, man. You can't sympathize, not even sympathize or sympathize everything, every eyes. Come on now.
It's too late, man. It's too late. You guys, you Americans, man, you should have supported that guy a long time ago. And now that he's done, you guys want to support him.
Supporting Wilder a long time ago. What do you mean?
No, I'm not talking about you, but I'm talking about in general. Like, you know, the rest of the Americans, they were not supporting him. Now that he's done and finished, you know, they all want to support him now. You know, so it's over. It's over for the guy, man.
He's gonna ride like a phoenix, man. I get what you're saying, though, man. Honestly, yeah. Hey, you know, like
so here's the thing. It's not like he's injured. It's not like he's injured. The thing is about what's going on between the ears and his training. It's not like he can't have another run. It's not like he's slow or anything like that. It's just that the dude seems to not be motivated, and might be like, and also like you said, he might just not be interested in the sport right now. Like that's what it seems like to me.
We're gonna see.
He's interested. You know, he's just not interested in learning the sport. That's the problem.
Next move.
Yeah, he got paid. He got paid, and he's happy with what he got. He don't want to box no more. He's not interested.
Yeah,
I just want to see the AJ
he'll
fight.
never
That's
be
it.
injured again, or I mean, the technical flaws. Yeah, I don't know what. Anyway, he definitely needs to. What's going on between his ears is really the whole of it. He's gonna have to have a trainer that knows what the hell he's doing, and he's gonna have to listen to a trainer. Does he want to do that, or does he just want to sit with his gold-plated grenade launcher? Probably just like kick it with his family. He's a family man and whatever.
Yeah, why not?
Hey, $14 million goes a long way in Alabama, and it's not like he was broke before.
It's time to put some babies in there.
Right.
You know what
So,
I'm saying?
quit trying to play boxing for your stupid ass get hurt. Right. You fought not to get knocked out, and you still almost got knocked the fuck out. Time to go. Hey, get the fuck out of here. We really get fucked up.
Yeah.
Or switch up what you're doing. Either or if he wants to get fucked up, I mean, whatever. It seems to be getting paid a lot of money for that risk.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, why not?
I'm trying to tell you, like, I know a lot of people would do the same thing for half the money, for a quarter of the money. that are way worse than Deontay Wilder. Like, whatever.
I don't think people like hearing that Wilder, you know, will make a comeback, man. They don't like to hear that stuff, you know.
I don't know, like, man. Listen, I'm not. I don't need the first guy on my block to kick dirt on a guy's career. Like, I don't. The fuck them. Exactly where I get with that. I don't care. If he never fights again, what does it mean to me? Like,
I just hope he's not like seriously like feeling like a brain body, all that, like just hurt. Then he needs to chill. Needs to chill out. But if
I mean, that's true for every fighter. Like, the hell?
Yeah,
why is that some special case to like CTE? And the business is CTE.
And those fights with Tyson Fury were a mother effort, man. Like, come on now.
Like, if he ends up like you rolling, yeah, that'd be fucked up. Like, I think it should not go to rolling status in the ring. That'd be bad, bro.
What do you mean? Phantom. The way I throw them dumb crazy ass punches and shit or something on Shadow Box. I don't get it. I don't get it, Dad. I just said that. Hey, no, but check it out. I'm serious though. No, that's we have better expectations, you know, and it's messed up expectations. They're all so stupid. But they're there. I forgot what the hell we're talking about. Honestly, it's crazy. Like,
do you still want to see AJ Wilder smoke? Do you still want to see it?
I don't want to see any guy who's not really motivated to win fights. If you're just fighting to fight, like, I don't. That's not. Yeah, I want to see two guys like really into, you know. Wilder says he's going to be inspired to knock out AJ, but I don't know. The way he approaches it, he acts like he wants God to miracle it or something. Like he just like ordained to beat AJ kind of shit. It doesn't seem like he wants to actually put in the kind of work.
That's a good one. The Wilder
sacrifices to become the best fighter he could be.
Is it still the biggest fight in boxing?
I don't see the motivation. There's just, you know, whatever.
Is it still the biggest fight in boxing, like you were saying, like 6 months ago?
No.
Yeah, I mean that is
Wilder and AJ right now.
Yeah, I don't know. Listen, I don't know
now.
Wilder.
Right now,
I don't think he got up for being an undercard fighter. Yeah, this is the first time the dude's been an undercard fighter since I don't know how, like, damn near a decade.
So now the undercard had him unmotivated.
No, I think the money had him unmotivated. I think the success has him unmotivated.
Yeah. I just wish like the Saudis would have. They like Wilder. I wish they would have just done him dirty. Like, based on your performance, we ain't gonna pay you. I still would like to see if he would be smiling and, oh well, you know, I'm going back to my family. We got home safe and all that shit. I just want to see that smile.
What kind of dystopia do you want to live in? Like, you want to live in a guy that, like, you got to sing for yourself, or if you don't, You don't perform to our liking. No pay for you.
Hell
What the
yeah.
hell?
If I'm the Saudi
Oh,
king, I'm
hell
sitting down like that, bro. I'm
I am
sitting
not
down
voting
like
for you to
that.
be emperor of the world. Hell no.
I swear to God, bro. You
Yeah,
ain't coming
you
here
have you out
stinking
here
up the joint
fucking.
and ain't coming out this motherfucker smiling, nigga. Fuck
Listen,
that.
I tell you what, if I do it, if you pay me to do a job and then you don't like it, so you want to withhold funds, I'm leading a revolution against your fucking regime. I can tell you that right there.
Yeah, good luck in Saudi land with that.
I'm definitely trying to arrange some assassinations and shit. Like what? You don't get to back out because
Put,
you were
put it
displeased.
put it in your let's say you were the one that put on the event, Smoke. Like you paid Wilder all that money and you thought Wilder was gonna put on a show and he did that. Wouldn't you feel some type of way? Like,
Well,
what the fuck
but
was that?
He's not evil Knievel jumping over buses. That was a fight. I also paid Joseph Parker to put on a performance.
Correct. Now Joseph Parker obviously earned his pay.
Yeah, they both earned their pay. Like, who the hell you think Joseph Parker's fist? Whose head was Joseph Parker's fist knocking the sweat off of? Like,
Wilder ain't earned shit.
okay, whatever. I saw him taking the shots.
Everybody earned their keep that night except for fucking Wilder. Even Makhmudov went out swinging. Right? He went down. This big retarded ass went down swinging. Wilder up here hammer fisting and slapping. Fuck that shit.
So Joseph Parker gets to build his second career upside Wilder's head, but Wilder gets no pay. That's your takeaway from the whole.
Yeah, fuck that. I ain't paying that nigga a dime. Cause that looked like a robbery. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go back home to my family now. I did everything I could do. My timing was off now. I gotta go back home now. But thank you. Thank you for the 14 million. Fuck that.
Dude, I mean, the guy has fought what, one round in 2 years? Like,
whose fault is that?
You've been sitting there making music videos. You haven't seen the Wilder music video? Have you not seen my date night at the Wilder compound? You want to check it out?
Yeah, man.
I think I saw it, bro.
Yeah,
I've seen that bullshit, man. It's not even good music, to be honest. Yeah, let's just keep that back.
Listen, and now you are Phil. You guys are the most critical people. Okay, so hold on a second. Let me hear your hot fire track there, Mo Boxing.
No, but what I'm saying is still, like, I'm not a singer, but come on, I know that myself, innit? So that music, no, but everyone's like a yes man, innit? Like, I'm not a yes man, innit? I used to be in it, but what I'm saying is like, yeah, everyone's like, oh, that's a nice tune. So everything he does is like, oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Let's be real, man. That's not nice, man. It's basic. Basic. I can't listen. I'm gonna put my hands up here. I'm gonna hold my hands up. Listen, I'm not a good singer. End off in it.
Yeah. So you know, not a good singer when you hear one, huh?
No, but like, no, you know what it is though. You know what it is though. Like, it just got too big for his boots, to be honest. In it, he entertained us. You know, he was alright, but I don't know. I feel like we got conned. That's what I feel, innit?
Okay, so wait a minute. Do you think? Okay, so let's do a quick little, like, delve into boxers who also made music. Do you think that Adrian Broner's music was better than Deontay Wilder's? Let's start there.
Slightly, I would say, yeah.
Okay, what about Big George Foreman?
I don't think I heard his music, but it's probably going to be better than Wilder's.
Yeah. Oh, it was exceptionally bad. I'm gonna have to go back all day, every day, compared to George Foreman and his gospel. Like, anyway, what about Sugar Ray Robinson? You heard my man? You heard his singing, his singing and the dancing?
Who?
Sugar Ray Robinson.
No, I don't. I was a kid back then, man.
Yeah,
I'm not that old.
What about Roy Jones Jr.?
Well, y'all must have forgot.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah. Listen, by far, that one.
He's the pinnacle, right? So you got him. I mean, I don't know if you heard Floyd's thing, but it's Filthy Rich Records. Not so much.
Look, but listen, the point is though,
Manny
Pacquiao
has Grammys. Have you heard that dude sing?
Yeah, it's garbage, man.
Like I think Wilder is actually when you think about boxing,
It's all right. It's all right, but it wouldn't break the box office. That's for sure. But like talking about the boxing though, like I'm like Malik Scott, man. He pisses me off so much, man. You know what he said? Yeah, he said in an interview yesterday. Yeah, like was it yesterday or the day before? He said that he's overqualified for the job.
Okay, all right, I hear you, bro.
It's becoming comedy, bro, man. I'm telling you, man.
I think both of them niggas are just egomaniacs. And they just stroke each other's ego all day, and that's how they make a good partnership. You know, but one's taking punches and one's not.
They both took punches at one point, but yeah, I do see that. I see that there's a lot of just sitting around the old cave, losing their mind, stewing the juices. Yeah, there is a lot of that. There could be a lot of there could be some a lot of fart sniffing, smelling your own farts. Yeah, but whatever. To me, I'm in it for the sport. Like I still like Wilder. He just doesn't seem to be. He doesn't seem to have his head in the game. So
you know what though? I'm questioning a lot of stuff now. Like if Parker wouldn't juiced and he was clean and if he would have fought Wilder back then. Thinking about it now, I think Povetkin would have killed him. Honestly, man.
Well, he's not the same guy. You're basing.
It's the same guy, man. It's still listen. It's still the same guy. Like, listen, Wilder doesn't win round. Listen,
it's the same guy as far as his driver license goes, but it's not the same guy as far as his fighting style goes. Not as like, there's no way that he was all fainting and no jabs 7 years ago. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. He just wasn't.
Yeah, but listen though, the jobs. The thing is though, like he fell in love with his power, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's not the same guy.
But even then, like he would have still got sparked out though, because you know Povetkin, he hits hard.
Yeah, he's also slow.
True, but I still got Povetkin, man. I would. You know what? This guy fooled us, man. Like he entertained us, but I think the jig is up.
Yeah, the jig is up.
38 now you're talking. Now you're trying to go back retroactively and have him lose fights that nobody
Derek Chisora as well. He was supposed to fight Derek Chisora.
I was never that emotionally invested in what. Like people feel. I guess people have projected their own feelings about Wilder onto me, and really, what it is?
No, you.
So really, I've just liked the guy. And I think he's a family person, but like he also says and behaves in really strange ways. As he's one of the most uncoordinated dudes I've ever seen, but he's a freak of nature. And when he hits you, like it seemed like bombs would detonate on sides of heads. It used to be that everybody got dropped or stopped. He doesn't seem to be that guy he doesn't seem to be that guy right now, and it may not be forevermore. But I've also seen guys reinvent themselves in the heavyweight division.
Correct. So I'm wondering what's up with that hammer fisting and slapping like a little girl. Is he reinventing himself into fighting like a Tanisha Wilder? That's what I think we saw in the ring on Saturday. Tanisha Wilder. Yeah, that's what I saw.
I saw a guy. I saw the reason why he was probably cut from the basketball team, and he just as a coordinated dude, he's got a different kind of everything. But yeah, as now, if he's going to be a boxer kind of thing, then he should get a trainer who isn't a fucking dummy. Is not a yes man, and he should dig deep and make sacrifices and all that other shit. And then I can tell. But as far as it seems like he's he's created a name for himself. He has a market rate. He has a market value. And the Saudis are willing to pay him for it. So,
you know what though? I do have to give his credit for his chin though. He can take punches though. That's for sure.
And he keeps it. Yeah, he doesn't give up. He doesn't stop. But he's got.
But the problem is though, that's gonna affect him. That's gonna. You know what though? That is gonna affect him in the future. Those punches that he's taking.
Yeah, for all the people who are, it seems like I don't know. Whatever. The dude that I don't try to remote control grown men. What Wilder does is what, like, I would watch him fight depending on who the fight is. I think I'll watch him fight. I don't like him as an undercard fighter.
He was an undercut last week, though, innit?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
But people were like saying like that's a co-main event.
It seemed like a really weird. Yeah, it was a really weird setup. I don't know why.
That was an AJ show, yeah. But they lied to him and they said that this is a co-main event, but in reality that was an AJ show, and everyone knew that.
Well, this is
but Wilder felt like he's the co-main event.
AJ Wilder show. It was supposed to be the AJ Wilder show. Wilder fucked up. Contract was already signed, and he's gonna get it on next year. He fucked up. How you fight like that and fuck up like 8 figures, bro? Like if that's not motivation, what the fuck is, nigga? Like I'm gonna fuck this up. I'm just gonna fuck it all up. Fuck it.
He just got 8 figures though.
And then you get another 8 figures on top of that.
Yeah, I'm just saying he already had 8 figures. That's what I'm at a certain point. It's just
that's and it's like why get in the ring in the first place? Then if you're not gonna fight for money,
right there. That's what I'm saying. That's what he's lacking right there. The answer to that question. Why are you getting in the ring?
Money.
And if it's money, don't fuck the bag up. That's all I'm saying. I don't know.
Well, he got the bag. That's why he got in the ring. Otherwise, he just would have been right there on his couch, not worried about it.
He got the little bag that leads to the bigger bag. He didn't get the boss bag.
Whatever.
He didn't get the boss bag.
What do you think of what do you guys
come off of his compound for the rest of his life? He's good. Before
no, but you know he's not good. He's not good because you know what? You got someone like Shelly Finkel telling him like to fight. I think because every time I see him fight, Shelly Finkel's always there. I think Shelly Finkel got some sort of control over him.
Okay, all right.
That's what I think anyway. That's what I think anyway. Because you know what? He's got he's got Al Heyman, he's got Jay Diaz, and he's got Shelly Finkel. So how many managers do you need? AJ only got like Eddie Hearn, and that's it.
No, he also has a manager, some dude named Cunningham. But whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but those people are. But those people are.
Here's the thing. AJ can have whatever the hell AJ has. It has no bearing on what anybody else on the entire planet does. AJ does.
But we're talking about him fighting, though.
Wilder does what Wilder does. Parker does what Parker does. Floyd Mayweather does. Floyd Mayweather does. Like all James Toney did what Joe was saying. Like they all have managers and all kinds of shit. Like I don't know why. There's no like. This is the way you do it. This is the only way that it should be done. Like that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Man, you pay me $14 million. I mean, might lead to $20-25 million. I would have been like, give me Womack, give me Ronnie Shields, give me who used to train Andre Ward, Keisha Cole Daddy. Can't remember that nigga.
Virgil Hunter, but he's
Virgil Hunter. Give me Virgil Hunter. Give me that nigga. Get me everybody. I want to beat this motherfucker and then beat that motherfucker. But I think Wilder's so retarded and Bama, like he can't think that many steps ahead. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I just think that his motivation to fight has always been a little bit different. I don't know that he was ever motivated to be the greatest who ever did it. I think he was just trying to represent his, he was trying to take care of his sick daughter and represent whatever talent he thought was God-given.
No, that's not true because you know what? He used to say like, "Oh, one name, one face," and all that sort of stuff. So he did want to be undisputed, but he didn't show the sign that
what I said,
he really wanted it.
Did it. Again, I didn't say he didn't want to be undisputed. I said he never wanted to be the best who ever did it.
I don't know about that, to be honest, because he used to act like he said once upon a time that he would have knocked out Mike Tyson and
Mike Tyson was not anywhere close to being the best who ever did it. He never said I would have beat Lennox Lewis. He never said I would have beat Muhammad Ali. He never said shit like that.
I swear, like he said he would have beat Muhammad Ali.
Hell, dude, man, if you don't get the fucking shit out anyway.
No, I don't know, but you never know with these guys, isn't it? Like, it's just
okay.
I don't know, man.
It seems like you're very bitter. Like it seems like
I'm not. Listen, I'm not bitter. I'm just being truthful.
On you, like he didn't get. Oh yeah, all people.
I'm just being truthful. Smoke. Smoke. We go con. Then it's simple.
No, okay, I got it. So we should be crying in our beer right now.
No, we're not crying. We're just gonna listen. We should just tell the truth, innit?
Yeah, what we should be doing is organizing. We need to be organizing a raid on that compound and robbing
Smoke. We should tell the truth, yeah.
We need to go rob Wilder, bro.
Okay,
I used to listen. I used to be a Wilder fanboy, yeah.
Okay, there.
And I can admit that. And now,
that's what
no.
Okay.
No, and now I can say that the guy he lied to us and he conned us. He's not as good as the way he's made out to be. I'm just being truthful. You know, he's an average boxer. You know, that just got the right hand and that's it. And what everybody else was saying, one trick pony, that's right, because that's what all he looks for. And Malik, his stupid little trainer, is saying, "Oh, look for the shot, look for the shot." There's no decent instruction in the corner, and all the videos that they've been releasing, him moving around, pretending that he's a boxer, then he stinks the whole place out. And now you say like, "Oh yeah, I'm better." Of course I'm better because he's a fucking loser, and that's the truth, right?
He definitely.
Oh, should we make? Okay, wait. Oh, should we make more excuses then? Like, okay, let's say like, oh, it wasn't his night. Should we? Okay, should we just carry on with that? And
okay, so
because that's delusion.
Make sure I got this right. You think Deontay Wilder is a loser?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So what do you think winning? Okay. So let me ask you this: have you ever even got $1 million for your job, whether or not you did a good job or a bad job?
Okay, this is not about us though. We're discussing about the sport.
Like, what is being a loser?
Yeah, but it's not. Yeah, but
you're saying this dude who makes multi-millions, sitting on his compound with his family, surrounded by loved ones, is a loser. Okay, whatever. I guess I don't know what I don't know what winning in life looks like then.
No, he's winning in life in terms of money. I'm talking about inside that boxing ring, and the stuff that he's been saying.
What is he losing in life about? Like, it seems to be he's winning in life about everything. I don't necessarily want his life, but it seems like
wait.
Pretty happy.
Okay, wait. Okay, look, the money he's got? Yeah, what's that going to do for us? Nothing, isn't it?
No, but you're saying he's a loser. What is he? Okay, hold up a second. What is Wilder supposed to do for you?
He's supposed to do what he was supposed to do, win that fight.
Try to win.
It was supposed
not even win. But
Joseph, listen. Joseph Parker is a B-level fighter, okay?
The guys had how many fights? 45 fights, 46 fights. And because of this particular fight right here, because he did not come to win, now you're saying the guy's a loser. Not
okay.
He lost but he is a loser.
Okay.
Now, this is not a character.
Okay. This is okay. No, wait. This is what's supposed to happen, yeah? Malik Scott and Wilder, they've been saying the whole month, yeah, since the fight was announced, yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we feel sorry for Parker. He's a good guy, but he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. Uh-huh. You know, he's gonna get this he's gonna get this knockout. Blah blah blah. They've been constantly parading this shit, yeah, lying to us, and then they go inside that ring, and then he runs around for 12 rounds. Yeah. Come on, man. That is what's called a loser, innit? And then just before and then he was celebrating. Then he started celebrating because I seen a video earlier, yeah, him watching Miller against Dubois fighting, and when he seen Dubois beating Miller, he was celebrating.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah.
So that's why it's justice. What I'm saying, isn't it? So if you maybe you might not agree with it,
not just us. It sounds like just you. It sounds
okay,
like
well that's me then, isn't it? That's me. Yeah.
Jersey. It sounds like that's what's happening. I didn't have a Wilder jersey. I don't care about this shit.
Okay, but it sounds like you care about him because you're defending him.
No, I'm saying I don't care about this at all. I don't care about what fighters say on the build-up to fights. I always hear, every single time I hear this stuff, I think it's hilarious. Well, he said he's going to do this and he's going to do that, and he didn't do it. Fuck him. Okay. I'd never believe
that. Is trying to say I'm not okay. Then
never think that. I never think that.
And then he's
now I'm picking that guy. I literally never made a pick based on what a fighter said he's going to do to another fighter in the build up to a fight. Not once in my life have I ever done that. I don't know why I should stop.
And then you know what pisses me off? Because I'll try to ignore. Listen, you know what? Yeah, I tried to ignore a lot of things that he done as well. Yeah, in this whole month. Yeah, he was talking a lot of shit about AJ. Yeah, behind AJ's back, and then in front of AJ, he's talking nice. He's like, yeah. All I want to say is, I wish you all the best and all that sort of stuff. Being really, really nice and kind. He even took a photo with him and Eddie Hearn, and then behind their back, he's taking a piss.
So,
and he's done that on several videos. So I'm questioning the guy's integrity.
Okay, so do you think that Wilder should go to Derek James?
No, I think he should stay like where he is now because there's no point. He's not going to listen to anyone.
Okay, yeah, well, that remains.
Several people reported that he doesn't listen to people. There's no point him wasting his money on Derek James.
That could be the case.
The guy is at the end of this road, and like he said, he still wants the AJ fight, even though in the press conference post fight he was saying like, oh, you know what, he might be retiring. So I don't know, man.
He seemed retired in the ring.
Yeah, he was like, what did he say? Like, oh, I might come back. If not, it's been a pleasure.
He was scared in the ring. That's the problem. Scared shit.
I don't know, scared. It's just that his defense is pulling straight.
He was terrified.
Yeah, I don't know. If a guy tells you I want to see more feints, less punches, I don't even know what you're supposed to do. Who does it?
You know what though? Like, yeah, like obviously Malik has to take a lot of the blame, but then at the same time, yeah, like Malik can't fight for Wilder, so Wilder ultimately has to take the whole blame. To be fair, he's the one that hired Malik.
Listen, I'm not saying it, I don't know. It's a team. Like boxing's a team effort. Nobody deserves all the credit or all the blame. It's just a team thing. It just happens to be the one person's name is on top of him, and he can control what he does to a certain extent. But if you trust your team and you understand it's a team, then you listen to your team's instructions. Especially, but whatever. But that instructions could be he's just crafting a strategy around your lazy ass, and he knows you won't make any sacrifice, and you want a yes man around you. So this is what he's gonna do. I don't know. I'm not in their fucking camp. Perfectly honest, none of these guys inspire me. AJ didn't inspire me. Otto Wallin didn't. Parker didn't. And Parker did to a certain extent, but his body seems to he just seems to be an old ass 31.
Yeah. What about Magmadov against Cabello?
I liked Ajit Cabello's performance, but whatever. I don't think he's the goods either. I think there's some pretty good fights for him, and I'm interested in seeing him come again. But for the most part, Frank Sanchez kind of bored the shit out of me. Junior Fa bored me. It was Ajit Cabello.
So basically, you didn't. So wait. Let's get this straight, yeah. So you didn't enjoy the whole event, basically.
Well, it made me think that the heavyweight division is in flux. I want to see like Jalal fight. I want to see, I want to see the new guys come up. The Big Baby Anderson. These guys.
No, he ain't it, man.
I mean, it'd be a kind of interesting story if he got a title shot. Get this undisputed thing out of the way. Like there's certain kind of fights here and there, but the division, as far as skills go, like all these dudes are just pampered rich dudes, pampered rich famous guys, all of them.
No, you know what though? Like listen, I just want Wilder to fight one more fight, and AJ is gonna flatten him, and that's it. I don't want him to fight anyone else because you know what? Yeah, whoever he finds next year. Even Ajit Cabello will knock him out. And I'm telling you now. I swear to God.
I mean, maybe not. Like, listen, there's a reason why Joseph Parker. Whatever.
Joseph Parker didn't even go for it. Joseph Parker was just boxing.
So here's the thing. Right now, everyone's gonna just box him because I think that his punches still hurt. There's a part where Joseph Parker was trying to get him, but Wilder got his beard. He knows how to survive. But yeah, he's almost got dropped. But Parker could, Dillian White. He dropped Dillian White. He's got a couple knockouts here and there, like
And he got dropped. And he got dropped by Dillian White in that fight.
Yeah, I don't know. Listen, I don't think Wilder's beating anybody. I don't know if he's just getting knocked out by everybody all of a sudden.
Okay, smoke. Let's get this straight. Yeah, Joseph Parker is a bum, bro. Let's just be honest. He's a B-level fighter, man. No. He got knocked out just a year ago by Joe Joyce. Yeah. A guy that's been said that so many times that he's slow. Yeah. Joseph Parker ain't all that, man. Let's just be honest with each other. And Wilder didn't even win one round.
Who's not? But can we get a definition instead of an example? Because I'm lost in this whole thing. Like, only bums get beat by Joe Joyce.
No,
I'm just saying.
And I don't think the Joseph Parker that fought Wilder was that Joseph Parker that fought Joe Joyce. I think this is a different, Joseph Parker 2.0, you might say.
For Parker to do that to Wilder, yeah, it shows that Wilder is, bro, like Wilder was just fighting like bums, bro.
Well, no, Wilder's a bum. That's for sure. Wilder's a bum. But Joseph Parker's not a bum. Joseph Parker's not a bum.
Listen, how about this? They're both bums.
I can't agree with you on that.
How about that, yeah? They're both bums, man.
People got the torches and the pitchforks for Wilder at this. Like, I just saw like it's. I was reading a boxing article about the 10 worst performances of 2023, and you know that they said one of them said that Devin Haney, the way he performed against Lomachenko was one of the worst performances of 2023. Like what?
What? That's not accurate, man.
Like what? Like I don't understand. Like people like, just go. I'm at a loss for words for like what people are thinking, what they want, how they go about doing it. And they just.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is in boxing? Let me tell you something about this, man. You know what it is in boxing? You know what it is in boxing? People don't want to keep it real, okay? So you got the Tank fans, you got the Lomachenko fans, you got the Pacquiao fans. Everybody wants to fanboy their own people, and now they're saying like now, because Haney won, now Haney the fight is shit. If Lomachenko would have won that fight, they would say that's the best fight of the year.
Right. I don't know how you give one of the 10 worst performances of 2023 to Devin Haney in that fight. That's
no one wants to keep it real,
To the article, because I know they probably went into some explanation.
What'd you say?
Post the link to it.
No, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I can. I wasn't on my laptop. I don't know what device I was looking at. Hold on. It might have been on my phone. It might have been on. I don't even remember what device I was using.
So what's the best fight of the year then? What did they vote? Because I didn't see that list.
It's the 10 worst performances. One was Jamal Charlo, of course, got number one.
Okay.
But Shakur didn't make the list for whatever reason. Prograis made the list. For whatever reason, Jose Benavidez didn't make the list. But
wow.
But Devin Haney made the list. I don't whatever. What it is, like you're saying, everybody wants a fanboy. I got that. And the flames, the fans' passions. But at the same time, it's really juvenile the way it's doing. Like this heroes and villains shit is just fucking retarded. Like I don't know how people keep falling for this shit time and time again. Like at a certain point when you just get tired of manufacturing ill will towards a stranger.
Yeah. You know what? You see smoke. You've seen me, yeah? Like, yeah, I'm a Wilder fanboy and I just kept it real, yeah? But guess what? Lomachenko fanboys, they will never keep it real. Pacquiao fanboys, they never keep it real. They always defend. They come up with excuses. When Lomachenko got beaten, they'll all his fanboys were making all excuses, man. Excuses after excuses.
So somehow boxing is tapped into the us versus them paradigm of human psyche. So it's always
I don't care about that. None of that. I used to be part of that shit, but I don't care about that shit, man.
Okay, all right. Me, man, I'm in it for the fights. If a fighter can't fight, then I like okay, cool. Peace out to him. Because with the way that I understand the sport to be, the grind, how grueling it is, what it takes to be on top, the sacrifices you make. Like once you can't do it anymore, you don't then become persona non grata, public enemy number one. Now that you don't entertain me the way that you used to, fuck you and fuck everything you ever did. As a matter of fact, like that seems just really strange to me. But okay.
Yeah, I mean, because at a certain point, it's like, well, okay, so what if Wilder does this for the next 7 or 8 years and he ends up with like 30-something losses? At that fucking point, you got to be like, well, I'm just saying, at a certain point, you got to be like, what the fuck is this?
I hear you. So listen, I understand that you can have fatigue for a guy. I understand that you feel like you've been conned by, like somehow betrayed by a thing. No,
betrayed. I'm not saying betrayed. That's like that's That's not what I was saying. Betrayed.
Well, you said you've been good. You've been hornswoggled, been led astray, run amok. The Plymouth Rock.
No,
you
but
didn't land on the Plymouth Rock. The Plymouth Rock landed on you. Like I get, like it's the okay. Yeah. I thought the guy was pretty damn sincere. I thought that he was delusional as hell. I hated to hear him talk a lot, but he seemed to be like, he wore his heart on his sleeve. He was all energy, whatever.
Do you know what? Yeah, you know what? Now it tells me that Tyson Fury is not all that, to be honest, because he got put down like 4 times.
Okay. But whatever.
Tyson Fury was put down by Wilder.
Okay.
4 times, bro.
However it is you're organizing your knowledge, that's fine. Like all of us are ignorant, right? So it's
listen. You know what's gonna happen to Usyk's gonna knock out Fury. Watch.
Okay.
Usyk's gonna knock out Fury, bro. I'm telling you.
Fury knocks out Usyk. Does that mean that Usyk's not very good, and that AJ's a bum?
I mean, no. I'm not saying that. But
when did AJ when he beat up his sparring partner, fed that fucking bag of milk with spindly arms in Otto Wallin? That's when AJ became good again, right? Because he looked mad.
Okay, because he actually showed he can box, and he tried to fucking win, and he actually won. How about for that?
And he wasn't talking shit. He kept it about the fight, and that's it. And you know what? He kept himself focused. He wasn't like doing a lot of press conference. He wasn't going around talking about other people. Yeah, he was focused on Otto Wallin. He demolished him, and that's that. And even after that, he's not even talking shit.
I hear you. You're still looking for heroes and villains and human beings. I'm not.
No, I'm not looking for heroes or villains. I'm not doing that. But I'm just stating it.
If he's talking shit or not. I'm in it for fights. I don't care about how they comport themselves on the lead up to a fight. I literally don't care about this shit. But
that goes together, though.
I'm not saying that you should or shouldn't. I'm just saying what I'm looking at is a whole bunch of judgment on whether or not you should root for a person or not root for a person.
No, I'm not rooting for. Listen, I'm not. Listen, I don't root for these guys. Yeah. I like certain fighters. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I still like Wilder, obviously. But listen,
I'm not in the camp as you two. I've never really been a Wilder fanboy, so I don't know. That's y'all two. That's y'all view.
Okay, but listen,
I don't even know about it. Listen, I keep saying I was a Muhammad Ali fanboy and a Sugar Ray Leonard fanboy. All of these other people, it's hard for me to fanboy for people who were like. Not like when they were born, I was not a virgin. Not gonna be a fanboy of these fucking people. They're children.
Yeah, but but Smoke. When someone talks about Wilder, though, you do get angry though.
I did angry.
What? Not angry, but like you do become a bit defensive. Defensive, like in some sort of like if you say like if I say he's a loser. Then like you can't just let it go. You have to say like, oh, why is he a loser? How much money have you made? Or are you a millionaire?
Okay, hold up a second. Do you understand that people? I don't like Rolly Romero, but if you called Rolly Romero a loser, I'd also ask you like, how much money do you make at your job?
So what? Like it's not about us though. We're not the fighters.
I don't understand what you mean by loser. Like the dude's got his family around. Like what are you talking about?
Yeah, but it shows that you getting like in your not like I don't want to say your feelings because that's a bit strong, but I'm saying a bit defensive.
Let me put it into a context that you say, bro.
You're totally misunderstanding what I'm saying. For any of these fighters, the way that you guys are emotionally attached to these people, the way you talk about them, the way you build them up and also tear them down, seems weird as shit to me. I don't.
Okay, listen. Do you know how many times?
I don't.
Listen,
I also don't vilify him.
Yeah. I like AJ, but if someone says AJ is a loser, I'm not going to say, how much money are you?
Right?
Yeah, I will.
Let me put it like this.
What the hell are you talking about? By what metric?
In the ring, right? Do you think Wilder had a winning mentality when he fought, or did he have a losing mentality when he fought?
He had a losing mentality.
Okay, that's what makes him a fucking loser.
Hold up a second.
That's what I'm trying to say, but Smoke is saying like, how much money have I made?
Again,
in the fucking ring, bro.
I don't know what you're talking about, a loser mentality or any of that shit. What he had was what
did he look like he came to win?
Okay. If I could finish it, you ask me a question and then keep talking while I'm trying to answer it. But maybe don't want an answer to it. So anyway,
no, please answer. Please answer.
So the mentality that he had wasn't good enough to beat Joseph Parker, that doesn't mean that the mentality itself is a loser mentality. What it was somebody who isn't necessarily inspired. That doesn't mean that you lose just because you're not inspired or you're going through the motions. That doesn't mean that you have a loser mentality. But it does mean if somebody is more in tuned to winning than you are, is willing to dig deeper than you are, then yeah, they could perhaps beat you while you're going through the motions. But it could come down to talent at that point. The winning mentality, really, just showing up and doing your best can be enough of a winning mentality if you have the requisite fucking tools. But Joseph Parker was on another level when it came to what he brought to the table when it came to the Wilder fight.
You know why? Because he actually tried to fucking win. That's the difference, bro. Like, you can bullshit around as much as you want to and try to over-explain it. But he came to fucking win. One fighter did, nigga. It's fucking simple. Quick down to bullshit, niggas with the dumb shit.
I think they both came to win. I think that what Joseph Parker did was go through more sacrifices to win. That doesn't mean that I don't think the Wilder didn't mean? It means that it seems like he was willing, like he had a plan, a better plan, he was more in tune to what it takes, less delusional. More, it seems to be like his plan comported more to the reality of the situation than Wilder's plan.
Yeah, like having a winning mentality.
I don't think Wilder showed up there to lose.
Okay, Smoke, let me ask you a question.
Wilder showed up to get a paycheck. Win or lose.
Okay, Smoke. Let me ask you a question. Is Wilder delusional?
He came there to win a fight. He came to get a paycheck.
Yes, I think he is delusional. Yes.
Is he delusional? Yes or no? As a person?
Yes, I said yes. I answered it. I believe he is delusional.
Okay, well, that's similar to like being a loser then.
No, I think a lot of people are delusional in this sport. I think most guys in doing anything are delusional. Like no, that doesn't make you a loser. The fuck? I think AJ's delusional, but he still won. I think Joseph Parker's delusional. He still won.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, but listen, I'm never gonna defend AJ. Yeah, say whatever you want about the guy. Yeah, I'm not here to defend a millionaire. I'm not that. He's not my brother. He's not my cousin. You know what? If I'm on fire, he ain't gonna piss on me tomorrow. So why are we defending these people, man? Like we can like their style and blah blah blah. But
the same way you're saying why you're defending them. Another question is why you're attacking them. They won't piss on you tomorrow. We're analyzing it.
That's why you created this stream, right? So we can analyze it.
Okay, hold up a second.
So we're not gonna analyze it. Okay, so let's say something nice about them then. That's okay. Let's say something nice about them. People don't want to hear stuff like that. People want to hear the truth.
I mean, okay, here's the thing. Why do you need to say something nice or mean about them?
Okay, so what are we supposed to say then?
I'm talking about the damn sport. I was talking about the fights that we could get. You're talking about whether or not a guy's a loser and does he have a winning mentality and all this. The fuck are you guys
Well, that was me. That was me trying to make it make sense.
This is what you guys
No. Let me finish what I'm saying. Because what I'm saying is when you say loser, you talking about all this outside the ring shit. I'm just saying what I saw in the ring. I saw a loser. I saw a man hammer fist and slap it. That's loser shit. You're a professional fucking boxer. What the fuck is that, bro? Get that shit the fuck out of my face and then try and tell me this nigga came to win a fucking fight. He did not. Period.
Okay. That's cool. I think that he just seemed like a complacent rich dude, and he did come to win a fight, but he did it the way the complacent rich dude.
Bullshit.
Basically,
bullshit.
The dude's just
they slap. They slap and hammer fist. Yeah, sure, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I also don't think Joseph Parker was particularly hungry either, but he's hungrier than Wilder. But I don't know about whether it's a winning mentality or loser mentality, but it did seem to come down to like hunger and wanting it more, that kind of shit.
You keep dancing around all you want.
Okay, so wait. So listen, Smoke here. You're saying like, okay, if I say it's a little inch bad about Wilder, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, we're assassinating the guy. So what's the whole point talking about the guy then?
Okay,
he's still in the sport.
Again, I don't listen. Calling
he fought last Saturday, didn't he?
I don't think I've never been a fit like I said, I was a fanboy of Muhammad Ali and Sugar Ray Leonard, and back then I was an actual boy. I hadn't even fucking hit puberty. This whole idea about I need to be a fanboy for Wilder or feel disappointed in this thing. I am not that invested in this thing. I would like to watch fights. And then I also like to analyze what I saw about the fights, and that's about it. So when it comes down to what I saw with Joseph Parker and Deontay Wilder, I saw a couple of old fucking rich dudes trying to be entertaining to the best of their abilities. They both are seeing better days, and one was a little bit more hungry than the other one. Then another guy was his boxing skills was better, but that was always the way. That was always the same thing. Parker seemed to be a little bit angrier and a little bit more chippy, like he had showed some grit that I never saw in his career before. And Wilder seems to be a guy whose passion for the sport is gone.
So he had a losing mentality in the ring.
That's a losing mentality, then, yeah.
I don't even know what you mean by that. Okay, cool. Whatever.
Okay, wait. That's a loser. Okay, let me explain. Okay, let me explain myself quickly. Yeah. Smoke. Let me tell you why he's a loser. He came there to dance. He came there to dance around, knowing that he's gonna. If he doesn't land the right hand, he's gonna lose. He's a fucking loser.
What?
That's not okay. So what else was he doing then? He was running around thinking like, "Oh, I'm gonna catch this guy." He didn't catch him. So he's obviously gonna lose, isn't he?
Listen, if you think it was a loser strategy, it's a losing strategy, but not a loser strategy. Because if he would have touched him, then it would have been a winner strategy. Like, I don't know what the fuck it is you guys are talking about. All I was talking about is because he didn't win, he's a loser. Sure, by definition. But if he did win by using the same strategy, then what would you have said about the strategy?
You know what? You could defend it as much as you want, man.
I don't give a shit about him.
The reality is everyone knows the truth.
Holy shit. I don't care about him. Again, this is about fighters. The way that you guys go about fighters. This whole thing. Like when Phantom is talking about like this guy's scared to do, like you're talking about Haney scared to do shit. I'm going like, okay, cool. Tank is doing all this other stuff. I'm like, I like Tank a lot, but I can see what the hell Tank's doing. I'm not some like fan, like I don't know, some homer for Haney. I can see what he's doing that is positive and also negative. I don't understand like why you can't be dispassionate about this thing. I don't
know why you gotta lie about being dispassionate. That's interesting.
No, I'm not. I'm saying about the shit that you guys are talking about, like whether or not a dude is lying to you on the build up to a fight. I'm not dispassionate about boxing. I'm dispassionate about this kind of shit.
Listen, I'm passionate because basically we wanted to see the AJ against. Listen, bro. Listen, I'm passionate
about the fights. I'm not passionate about like who is trying to delay.
Whatever, Smokey. Whatever, bro.
Like, well, I don't understand. Like, why? Whenever I start talking, you guys feel like it's now. Let's interrupt him to do some weirdo rude shit. Like, the fuck, guys. Like, anyway, all I'm saying is, when it comes to who's like lying and capping and all this other stuff, I'll tease a guy about like crying after a fight. And that's probably, that might be a little bit mean, but I don't hold it against him for the rest of his life. I kind of, all right. So here, when it came to Jermell Charlo, when he roared that lion's head, I never got over that part. I still, to this day, I think he's ridiculous. I've never really liked since the Austin Trout fight when he his walk-in costume. And yeah, that's petty. That's kind of weird, and I don't really have anything to do with the fight, but I don't know. There's something about that thing that made me like just be off the guy. I like dudes that wear masks. That's what I don't like about Wilder. I fucking hate, like, dude, I don't need a whole costume thing. It's not Halloween. You're a grown ass man playing dress up. Like, what are you doing? It's not Halloween time.
That's part of the show. Like,
yeah, okay, cool. Everybody's got their thing. I'm just saying, like, this whole like I'm defensive about Wilder. No, I'm just like, I don't really need to assassinate their character. Just kind of like whether or not I like you or dislike you is like so personal and petty. Like, what does it mean to like?
All right, as a fan, did you enjoy Wilder's performance yesterday?
As a boxing fan, no, I didn't enjoy either one of their performances.
No. I said Wilder specifically. I didn't say anybody else.
I know you did, but it's as if Wilder is some kind of bad luck thing. I didn't enjoy the whole thing. I said, if I didn't enjoy,
you could just answer the question.
I didn't enjoy Wilder, but I also didn't enjoy the other thing either. I don't know why you need to separate Wilder. I like separate Wilder from every other bad thing that happened. Like the guy that beat Wilder, I didn't enjoy that performance. Like,
that's cool. I didn't ask anybody else except Wilder though. I just said, did you enjoy Wilder's performance?
Why are you asking me about Wilder specifically?
Because I'm asking you as a fan, did you enjoy his performance?
I know. You just restated the thing. I got that part. I know that you asked me, but why are you singling out Wilder is my question.
Well, because we went over everybody else. You gave all your praises. You did that several times in the stream already.
That's the thing about Wilder. I said he was dispassionate. It seemed like he's flipping burgers on the mic, and if I don't think he's ever going to win with that kind of that approach to fucking that approach to the sport.
Interesting.
Okay, listen, smoke. I'm gonna. Okay, listen. The reason why we gave him stick here is because like he was saying he's gonna knock him out. He's and he's gonna fight AJ. Blah blah blah. AJ is scared. All that sort of stuff. He was talking a lot of shit. So now we're just expressing our feelings, and that's it.
What? Yes, I know you're expressing it. I got that. Like I said, I don't understand that part of boxing. I don't care what he said about AJ and the build to a fight.
Yeah, right.
Like all these dudes use each other's names and talk a whole bunch of shit in order to like build up interest in fights. And
I'm more excited to see Brian and Devin fight now. I want to see Brian and Devin. That's what I want to see.
Is that confirmed or is that just like another rumors?
They're working on it.
That's the thing, though. All these fantasy fights, man, as well. I'm fed up with it as well.
Well, we had a signed contract for what was allegedly a fantasy fight, but now it's back to a fantasy fight. Isn't that funny? Isn't that interesting?
What? So what happened? What did I miss? Who's a fantasy fight?
Went over your head, Smokey. Went over your head.
No, I didn't hear what you said.
I think he's talking about AJ and Wilder, the signed contract. But now that obviously he's lost, it's a fantasy fight now. I think that's what you meant.
I mean, they're both still active fighters. I mean, I don't pick Wilder to win. Okay, so here's the thing. The same way, one of the things about boxing, right, that I found that's just forever interesting is how long guys remain the same and when they actually change. Because you start getting in a rut, you start thinking this is the guy, and then they do something that totally fucking surprises you. And maybe they always had it in them, and maybe you were just maybe you're being either too easy on a person, or maybe you're judging them too harshly. Because now all of a sudden you have these aha moment, this epiphany. I had that with Joseph Parker. I thought I saw a mean streak in the dude that I didn't really see in him previously. I saw a determination. I saw a grit kind of thing. I just saw a different kind of fire that I've never seen in the guy. And I like stuff like that. Like, and when it comes to Wilder, like guys who underperform on a night, I don't know. It's like Regis Prograis. I think Regis Prograis could be a champion again. Right. I think that
what's cracking, Mo?
Rolly Romero
what's cracking, Mo? I heard you wanted to get at me, homie. What's cracking, Mo?
Yeah, what's good, man?
Heard it through the grapevine. You wanted to get at me. What's up?
Yeah, what's up, man? Yeah, how come you never pulled up on what's his name channel? Now we're talking boxing. Now you're coming with all the fire now, yeah.
Well, I was busy at the moment.
Okay, did you come? Okay, so about boxing, or did you come and talk about Mo?
Because this is not my channel. Like, this is not the free smoke. Like, unless get the smoke ones out,
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's happening right now. What's going on?
Well, Smoke, I've been trying to get your attention. I've been trying to address something to you peacefully. I've been wanting for you to apply the rules, but you're ignoring me.
What are you talking about? I didn't know that you were even here.
Oh, okay. Did you say you were against people promoting other lives on your channel? You said that's a no-no.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, without my permission, yeah. I mean, if you asked me to do it,
do you remember? Do you remember what was said if that was going to be done?
Depends on the thing. Like, I don't know that I'm not some guy. I don't go around making decrees like this. What are you?
I just want to know. I just want to know if you're not going to hold up your end of the bargain. Because if you're not, so I won't have to bring it up.
What bargain are you talking about, dude? Will you just spit it out already, Alonzo? God damn, dude. We're having a show about boxing. This is like pulling teeth. What's going on?
No, it's all right because you're not going to apply the rule anyway.
No, I don't. I don't even know what it is you're talking about right now. Can you just tell me what's happening?
Yeah, you do. But okay.
No, I don't.
If you want to talk about boxing, then fine. You know what, Smoke?
What are you talking about, man? Like, just can you just tell me what's going on?
I'm sick and tired of you. Brothers,
oh my
man.
God, dude. Okay,
you guys are
so you don't have anything about boxing? You just coming to patrol and derail the conversation?
I can't talk about Wilder and boxing. Isn't that what you guys are talking about? Wilder. You guys are talking
okay,
about
is that what you're talking about? Cool.
Well, that's what you guys are talking about.
That was what we're talking about. Then you start talking about applying of rules along the thing. Like, what is it? What was your issue? It seems like you had something to get off your chest.
Okay. No, it's okay.
And you're very vague about it. Like, why don't you just say it with your chest?
We'll talk about Wilder.
Okay, cool. That's what we were doing before. We're talking. I mean, we're just talking about like. Well, I wasn't necessarily. Okay.
Why does the African American boxing fan that revolves around the internet, right? Okay. Why do they have? Do you guys have black people meetings and do you guys discuss these double standards in boxing?
Yes. Did you want me to get you a pass?
Because it seems.
Do you want me to get you a pass for the next meeting?
I never needed
that. Do you want backstage?
I never needed any kind of pass. But you tell me, because apparently you say that I don't coincide with black people in my life, right?
Yeah, but you always talking about it. Yeah, but you love talking about it.
I need to know.
Yes, you're very obsessed.
Why is it?
You're kind of a stalker. You're always in the bushes. Yeah, but go ahead. What's your thing about black people now? What have black people done today?
So Wilder loses, and all of a sudden he's done. He's not trying. They even say he didn't try. His fire's not in it. Oh, and then the stupidest, the most idiotic YTBC response I've ever heard. He's not letting his hands go. Well, of course he's not letting his hands go because he knows that if he lets them go, he's going to get his ass beat. He couldn't find the right. He didn't get in the rhythm to land that one right that always bailed him out. And what do you know, man? He lost the fight cleanly, and this time it caught up to him because he was supposed to lose so many other fucking fights.
Uh-huh.
And this guy,
and this is on black people. How?
And this is cool. And this is.
I'm sorry. What's the correct response?
To prove that.
I just want to make sure. I want to take it back to the next meeting. How black people should respond.
Wilder is flat-footed, and then on top of that, just because he's dancing around and shuffling 30 feet away from his opponent, doesn't mean he has footwork. So Wilder's literally fucking flat-footed. And even I can't believe I'm going to quote Mirage on this, but what he said is right. Calling him one-dimensional is probably the best thing you can even. That's already complimenting Wilder. He's not even one-dimensional. He makes fucking Margarito and fucking Mayorga look like fucking Floyd Mayweather. Why do you guys fucking protect them? Why is it that whenever a black person loses, there's always like an asterisk on why he lost? Oh, he wasn't.
Oh, wait. Did no one's protecting him. What are you talking about?
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I asked him. What's the correct response? Should everybody say? I just want you to tell us what black people should be saying. So when we have another meeting, I'll say this is what Alonzo says. How Alonzo says we should be reacting to Wilder's losses.
Yeah.
What are you kidding me?
No, this is what you came and said. You asked me.
You don't listen. You don't listen. Did you keep?
You're screaming.
Alonso. Did you keep it real when Canelo got whooped by Bivol, or did you go in hiding?
I chose Bivol to win.
Okay.
I chose Bivol to win, but I thought it was going to be like a whole conspiracy loss. But I thought Bivol was going to win, but I didn't make it public.
Yeah, but
I knew I was going to get ostracized and attacked.
Who's going to attack you? I don't get this. Like, what is this like? This is.
God damn it, Mo! You know how this side of the sector, this side of the YTBC is different from where you usually go. You know that. From where you usually go, everybody agrees with each other, no matter what. Where you usually are at.
I don't think so. I don't think so. No, that's not true. That's false narrative. Actually, not everyone agrees.
No, Mo. Let me tell you what's false.
That is false narrative.
When you infiltrated Mad Chat Sports Tavern, and you had no one to talk to at night, and we talked about at least a good 45 minutes an hour, and you acted like you weren't from the LDBC. Yeah, you never said that you were from the LDBC.
What do you mean?
No. I said I'm associated with them. I never listen.
Wait a minute. Hold up a second.
And then you're the one.
Hold up a second.
This is what you don't understand, Alonso. You're new to this shit.
Start talking again. Hold up a second. What's up, Mr. Moore? Hold up, everyone. Just hold up. I'm not here.
What's the word, fellas? I'm hearing some back and forth. Somebody brought the LDBC. Where did that shit come from?
Here's the thing. I'm not here because of your obsession with fucking black people and groups online and fan bases and all this other shit. I just don't care about this.
People meeting. I want to go.
Yeah, I'll try to get you passes.
Don't get big ass Tyrone to try to intimidate and scare me at the door neither.
So what's the conversation? What are we talking about?
People meeting.
Right now we're talking about like motivation and I guess winning strategy, vilifying fighters and also deifying or whatever, overpraising and overcriticizing fighters. Fanboying,
overcritical and overpraising, yeah.
Fanboying one day and then throwing dirt on the grave the next day. They were the shit, and now you ain't shit.
Why can some of you?
Yeah, I mean, kind of like the last fight I just saw that we just went to smoke. How Regis was supposed to be his toughest test. Now Regis was trash from the gate.
Yeah,
it's just crazy. It's amazing how the narrative flips.
It's amazing. Like what's funny is that it's always somebody's got to be a bad guy and somebody's got to be a good guy. That's really the strangest thing, and no one picks up on this whole Dick Dastardly fucking goddamn Sergeant York fucking mentality. Like, dude, this is not Superman versus the evil Zod every time.
Yeah, it's not like that, man. He just ran. Look, if you want to be honest, you go keep it a buck. Regis ran into a younger, stronger dude who had better fundamentals than he did. There was nothing he could really do about it. You know what I'm saying? He underestimated that dude.
All wrong for it. He's all wrong for us.
All wrong for you. Yeah. He's all wrong for you, right?
Alonso, I don't know. Can I say something to Alonso? Yeah, I don't understand what's this whole issue about black people. Like, you're so like emotionally invested in like private meetings and all that sort of stuff. Like, just let it go, man. Like, we'll talk boxing, innit? Like, you're the one that's bringing race. Like, we haven't even brought race into this. We've been talking like over an hour. We haven't talked about race, and then you here coming along talking about black people this, black people that. Like, we want to be involved in a meeting.
You threw Bruce Gas under the bus to the LDBC, man.
Bruce Gas done it to himself. He's the one that was talking shit. Like, it's not me. Like, he's the one that done it himself. He should just stick to boxing. I'm not talking about groups here. We're talking about boxers, professional boxers.
Middle-aged man, why are you acting like you're still in high school? Like complaining and gossiping about fucking YouTubers.
We're talking about boxers, professional boxers. Wilder, Canelo, AJ, they are professional millionaires. Like,
Yeah, and you know what? And ever since Wilder lost, I'm sick and tired that some of you brothers, man, you guys have to have like this deep down inside. You guys are always got to make some little excuse. Always relating back to stereotype, to race.
I like to add.
Here's the problem, right?
Yeah.
Here's the problem. Hold on, Smoke. Here's the problem, Lonzo. You coming over here with but we don't do any of that. We're not doing any of that. We all have unanimously agreed that Wilder got his ass whooped because he's past it. He's fat and happy. He's not hungry anymore. He really don't want to fight no more, and he has no reason to.
That's an excuse for saying
not
just accepting that Wilder is an unskilled boxer and he lost to the better boxer.
No. We all know he's unskilled. That's not.
You always pick the pure boxer.
Hold on, bro.
99% of the time, you pick the pure boxer, Sheldon.
Hold on, bro. That's not a debatable question. That Wilder's not a skilled boxer. He never has been. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the fact that Wilder got by on athleticism and hunger. He's got a lot of money now. See, Wilder's kind of different. Some boxers got into the business to be the greatest of all time. Wilder didn't get into it for that. Wilder got into boxing to make money, and he's made a lot of it. And once you've made a lot of money, and that was your key motivation, What is your motivation now? He ain't got none. He stood there for 12 rounds and took an ass whooping because he didn't want to be there.
Nah,
he got paid, and he wanted to fucking go home.
It's not because he lost to the better boxer. What about? Oh my God, we're gonna.
We already knew. Listen, Alonzo, we already knew that Parker was a better boxer than him. That was never a question. That was never a question if Parker was the better boxer or not. We already knew that. That was never the question. The question was this guy still hungry, and could he find a way to pull it off like he usually does? And the answer was a resounding no. He couldn't, because he sat there for 12 rounds with his hands in his pockets and got his ass whooped. That's what happened.
Yeah, I don't think money had anything to do with that, though.
Alonzo.
Like, father's just fucking jump in the ring, bro. It is what it is.
Listen, I just want to ask you a question before everybody else jump in, because I've been listening.
Go ahead, Troy.
Yeah, it sounds like you're saying that all black people make excuses when black fighters fight. How do you come up with that?
Well, okay, Troy. I know you don't go to the LDBC. I know you're against the LDBC
anymore, brother.
I know you don't go anywhere anymore. I know you're busy doing other things, and I know you don't even come to the Tavern anymore. You do this once in a while. So you probably got to miss out to a couple of my views that I've seen throughout the years now. And it keeps repeating the same thing. Like I'm saying, at these black people meetings or something, there's like some code that some of you brothers just always hold. Either it's back to race, stereotype, or you guys really think deep down inside we all got some racist bone in us that makes you guys think that we're against you, that makes you guys think we're against you. Like you guys have a problem giving other fighters props. You guys get shocked when somebody else has footwork, but then somehow don't want to agree that Slugger is a brawler. Come on, bro. Like Wilder's not athletic. I'm surprised he was a college athlete. Have you guys seen how he moves in the ring? How he runs? He moves like he's never played a sport in his life. I don't know how he played college ball.
I just want to say this. You're making all these broad blanket statements, and you're just not justified in saying that because you can't speak for all black people. You can't speak for all black people, just like I can't speak for all black people. I can only speak for myself. So how are you able to speak in these terms that you're speaking for all black people when it's just flat out not true?
You know that. It's like here. Like, let me tell you the ridiculous thing that I like. For example, do you guys know Dirk Heyman, Rare Breed, right?
No.
He makes his Dirk Heyman, aka Rare Breed, right? A PBC fanboy. Never mind. I've already said this 1,000 times. I don't know, man. It's like, for example, it's never mind, man.
Yeah, because you talk about a guy I never heard of. I never heard of this guy, Dirk Heyman. Never heard of him.
No, it doesn't matter about whether he's speaking about.
But making excuses for Wilder. Making excuses for Wilder, but making excuses for Wilder, saying he wasn't trying. There's no fire in him anymore. He only did. It's just a bunch of excuses. Only his right hand bailed him out. How many times would he get his ass beat on the ring and he literally got bailed out by a punch? This guy was nothing special. This guy,
Alonzo, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, because a few people have a certain opinion that you don't like. You can't say that all black people are of the same mind, because that's pretty much, something that a bigot would say. Are you a bigot?
No, far from it.
Okay, well,
yeah. So you don't know all black people. So you can't speak for all of them because you don't know something. Number one. Number two, Troy can tell you. Troy been knowing me for years, and Troy can tell you we both agreed that Wilder wasn't shit 3 years ago, right, Troy?
A little bit further than that, but yeah.
we do that.
And also, like, Alonso, like, I don't know why you're bringing groups into it. Like, it seems like you're new to this YouTube stuff. Like, everyone is biased, man. But at the end of the day, we're just keeping it real, man. We're talking about the boxers, and then you're mentioning all these other groups that I'm with and blah blah blah. That's not what we're here for, man.
You know I'm not new, Mo. You know I'm
Yeah,
not.
but you like you're saying like one group is biased and then other groups are not biased. You mentioned to me other channels that are not biased, and I know these channels are 100% for a fact. I know that they're biased. So you can't put everyone in the same in the same group, man. Like it's what it is. Like don't judge
I'm
one.
gonna go around. Watch this, Mo. Smoke. Who won, Lomachenko or Devin Haney? I'm gonna go around the room right now. Who won, Lomachenko
Oh my God,
or Haney?
Okay, what you're not gonna do is hijack my stream for your fucking race war. Don't give a
You
shit.
see what I mean?
How am I hijacking? I'm talking boxing.
Hold up a second.
Because you know that you're gonna say Devin Haney. You know Phantom is gonna say Devin Haney. You know
How do you know what
Sean's gonna
anybody's
say
gonna
Devin
say?
Haney.
How do you know what anyone is gonna say? And
I
see,
know it.
there you go again.
When I say that you're not gonna, when I say you're not gonna hijack my stream for your race war, you don't just get to say I'm not hijacking it and then continue on to the same bullshit that I just said I don't want to do right now. If you have a point, make your point, and let's move on.
You don't want to
your weirdo perspective on fucking the ethnic fucking diversity and narratives in boxing. I don't give a shit about that. That's your fucking hang up.
You don't want to let me ask that because you know what everyone's going to say.
Because I don't give a shit about it. Make your own channel and you can talk about that shit until you're blue in the face. Don't come to my channel and make it about you.
Yeah, you got issues to sort out, man. But we're talking about boxing here, man.
Well, I could say this about Wilder. He's 38 and he doesn't have the fundamentals, so I think it's in his best interest to retire. He's never beaten a top heavyweight of this era. Nobody in the top 5. So there's no reason for him to go on. He made his money. He got a beautiful family. Go home and rest up and go love on your family, like you said, man. You don't have anything else to do.
But didn't he beat Bermane Stiverne? He was top 5, wasn't he?
No, he was never top 5. He was just a champion. He was never top 5.
Whoa, what the fuck we talking about? What does that mean?
Yeah,
that's exactly what it is.
Top 5 to who? Top 5 to whom? I mean, Sanctioned Body thought he was top 5. Ring Magazine thought he was top 5. Transrec. Okay. I mean, I don't.
Okay, listen. The top heavyweights at the time were Joshua. They were White. Fury was really
White was not a top heavyweight at the time.
Yes, he was. Okay. Fury was at home. Fury was at home, so we can't really say. And then after that,
what time are you talking about? When he fought? Okay, when Deontay Wilder beat Bermane Stiverne, it was 2015.
I'm really saying he's just period throughout his whole career. Never beat a top 5 heavyweight. Never, ever. He's never have.
Okay, in 2015, Bermane Stiverne was a top 5 guy.
He was a champion. He was never a top 5.
He was a champion and he was a top 5.
Okay, he was never a top 5 ever. He was a
champion and a top
5. Now you just flat out lying for it. Like I know Wilder's a bum, but you can't just lie on him. You can't lie on him, bro.
Chris Arreola for a vacant belt. He was never a top 5 guy. You'd have to beat a top 5 guy to be a top 5 guy. What top 5 guy did he beat? Thank you.
That's a good point. What top 5
guy? He hasn't. He hasn't.
Oh wait,
he hasn't.
Well, hold on. Was Chris Arreola a top 5 guy?
Correct.
No.
Yes, he was.
No.
Okay.
No, he wasn't.
Okay, so in 2015, who were the top 5 guys?
Nobody that Chris Arreola beat. Okay,
I'm just wondering, who would? I'm just wondering. If we could keep doing this,
somebody look it up.
Just
yeah, I'll do that.
Just to understand, please. AJ was a top 5 guy without ever facing a top 5 guy. He was a champion without facing a top 5 guy.
Yes, because he fought for a vacant belt, sir. He fought for a vacant belt.
And he also fought a guy, and he also defended that vacant belt. And he also unified a belt.
Who?
He also unified twice.
Who did that?
AJ.
Okay, yeah, because we were talking about Stiverne.
Yeah, well, you're saying I said who was in 2015? Who was a top 5 guy? And you keep saying not the guys that these dudes did, but I still yet to hear the 5 guys who were the top 5.
Okay, smoke. You know what you're doing is you're saying 2015 only. I said in his entire career. No. I said his entire career. He's never fought a top heavyweight.
Right, so
I didn't give you a date. I said his entire career.
So in his entire career, that would include 2015 when he became a champion.
Right. But it doesn't. No. But I said his entire career. You know, we don't have to be fixated on 2015.
No, but the problem is when you say his entire career, I can go through the entire thing, and in 2015, find the moment that your entire career statement is disproved.
Okay.
Wait. In 2015,
please do that then. Okay, somebody.
In 2015, the top guys were Klitschko, Fury, AJ, Wilder. And I believe it would have been Dillian White was in the mix as well. Maybe you could throw Bermane Stiverne in there.
You see, my point is he beat a champion, but never a top 5 guy in his whole career.
Beat a top 5 heavyweight.
No, who? No, he did not.
Did you look it up, Mo?
No, I didn't. I just thought about it because I can't find the 5th guy.
Bermane Stiverne was number 4 after Wilder beat him. He was still ranked top 5. He was number 4.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. And that was 2015.
Number 4 by what sanctioning body? When I say top 5, I mean overall. He was probably number 4 in the sanctioning body.
Yeah, that's how. What other metric can we go on? What other metric can we go on?
Overall is what I'm talking about, y'all. Come on, I'm talking about overall.
He fought the WBC belt, so he fought the number 4 guy in his sanctioning body for his belt. So
yeah, that's in his sanctioning body. I'm talking about overall in the heavyweight division.
What the fuck does overall mean?
Stop.
Look up
according to who though? The question is overall in the division of
Luis Ortiz was like, top 10 at the time. But I get the point that you're trying to make. You know, he hasn't fought like
Okay, there we go.
You putting too much respect on that division, bro.
How is Luis Ortiz ranked in the top 10 and never fought a top 10 guy? How does that
I don't
happen?
know who ranked. That's the question I've been asking.
He fought Brian. Wait. He fought Brian Jennings. Ortiz fought Brian Jennings. I believe he was wrong.
He did fight him. Yes, that's right. He did beat him.
And so did Reason.
So that's what I mean.
Yeah, I just want to say something right quick. So y'all talking about Wilder fighting the top 5?
Yes.
Yeah.
Overall top 5, not sanctioning body top 5. Overall.
Luis Ortiz was number 3 though. I'm just saying.
And over 3 in what sanctioning body? He was never only
WBC
overall in boxing.
What WBC I think is overall Troy Graham? Explain that shit, bro.
Okay, listen.
How do we find
Very
that?
simple.
How do we find
Very
that?
simple. It was Joshua, and then when Fury wasn't there at the time. I don't believe that. So it was Joshua. Okay, put Fury in there, and then it was White, and then it was Parker, and then it was Wilder. Those you could say were the top 5. He never overall when he was talking about heavyweights in this era.
But you're talking about
everybody
champions,
else.
pretty much.
Everybody,
Except
White was never a champion. White was never.
Like I just said, instead of Dillian White, you're talking about champions and sanctioning bodies, bro.
No, White was one of the top heavyweights overall. Well, not in no one.
Yeah, ranked high in a sanctioning body. Yes. Same thing. Both things can be true, bro.
According to who?
Whoever made the overall list, he was the top guy.
Okay, so when it comes to Ring Magazine, someone who makes an overall list, he was.
Okay, that's great, but the fact remains that the man never beat any of the guys that he should have beat to put him over, and that's what the whole discussion is about.
He should have done that. According to who?
Why? Okay,
I mean, if you want to declare yourself an authority, just say according to me. In my opinion,
if you're a pro, stop that nonsense. If you're a pro boxer, if you are a professional boxer, you telling me that you're going to ask yourself the question, do I need to fight the best so I can beat the best? That sounds like an idiot's conversation.
You're the only one saying he didn't fight the best.
But he did not, unless you can tell me the best that he fought.
Bermane Stiverne was one of the best. So was Chris Arreola.
He never listened to me.
That's why I said you're putting too much respect on that division. We got to remember that division was shit, bro.
No, I'm not.
It was shit.
No, I'm not.
The division was shit. It was shit. Straight shit.
Well, obviously, if Wilder was champion, he had to be a little shitty. Yes.
No,
I think the division kicked off around 2017.
Bro, no, you going backwards. Troy, if Bermain Stavern was the champ, you know the division was shit.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was 2015.
Okay, I'll go ahead and give you that because he couldn't fight on the outside. Yeah, brother couldn't fight on the outside, but he could fight on the inside. So I'll give you that.
That dude was overall shit, and you know it.
But at the same time, he didn't beat the top guys that he should have fought and beat, and that's why he's not gonna he's not going to the Hall of Fame.
Let me ask you a question. Hold on. Which one of these heavyweights in this era has beat the guys they should have beat? Which one?
Joshua beat everybody he should have beat except for these two dudes here, Wilder and Fury, because they didn't take the offers that were given to them.
Not AJ. So now not AJ. So now who else you got?
And White would be second place except for AJ and Fury.
Okay, yeah. So not AJ.
I mean, no, except for Wilder.
Yeah, so
he
not
fought
AJ,
everybody, but he lost.
AJ didn't do it.
But he lost. All of them.
Why do you always mute me, Smoke? Why you always mute me, dog? Why you always mute me, dog? You always never let me get a fair shake, dog. You never let me get a fair shake. You never let me talk, dog. But you always let out.
One more time.
Man,
I'll just ban you. Didn't have to worry about it.
Hey, dog, you always let the whites and the blacks talk, dog. But you always hold the fuck.
Yeah, anyway.
Yo, talking about Matt Chad if he can fire. Sound like he's coming down with cold or something.
Yeah, that Troy is nonsense. What are you talking about, man? I haven't heard Troy's nonsense in a long time.
Oh my God.
You could call it nonsense, but you can't call it a lie, so it's cool.
What? I could call it unhinged from reality.
You could call it anything you want except for a lie. You could call it anything except for a lie. Thank you.
And what I'll say is that I don't know where you're going to get any intersubjective opinion on agreement on that one. On that particular,
I don't need any agreements. The facts speak for themselves. Thank you.
I know, but the facts require intersubjective agreement. So that's sort of the thing about facts.
Facts don't require anything because they're facts.
Right, but they do actually. That's why Pluto's no longer planet. Because we decided it was at some point, and then decided that it wasn't at another point. Yeah, I don't think facts work the way you think they do, but it's all good. We'll keep it pushing. Whatever the hell this dude's, yeah.
Yeah, I just want to say, I don't know what ranking you're looking at, what roster you're looking at, but I looked at, Wilder was the champion WBC, so he has to fight his mandatories. He's fighting people ranked in the WBC. Did he fight his mandatories? He fights the top 5 in the WBC. I see it time and time again. Dominic Brazil, this guy, Luis Ortiz. He was fighting top 5 people in his ranking.
All right, cool.
So I just wanted to say that.
All right, cool. I'm just going by what I know, and that's cool. That's cool, man. We all gonna agree to disagree, so we cool. We good.
Let me ask you this, Troy. Is Dillian White still a top 5 heavyweight, Troy? Are you still top 5?
I would say yeah. In this era, yeah.
No, he's not.
Until
he's not.
Crazy, bro.
So
Dillian White used to be.
That are above him. Then name the 4 guys that are above him.
The 4 guys above him, easy.
Go ahead.
It'd be Fury, Usyk, AJ, Ruiz, Parker now. Dillian White is a drug street anyway.
Ruiz. Come on, okay, conversation.
Dillian White is like not even top 10 anymore. He's a drug cheat.
Keep going, man. Like what? 5.
Okay, sir. So you said he's a drug cheat. What? Okay, Tell me what he got caught with. You know, this time. You know what was the drug they say that he got caught with?
I don't know. Why does it matter? Why
do you it doesn't matter. All we know is he fumbled the bag, bro. He fumbled the bag, man.
That mean he wasn't.
No, sir. I want you to tell me what drug did he get caught with this time, and with that B sample? None would be the answer because.
Okay, where's the B sample from? Okay, where's the B sample back in 20? When was it?
But listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what
2019, 2018, 2019. He failed against Rivers.
When you fail a drug test, they tell you what's found in your system. All they said this time was adverse readings, and last time on the so-called B sample,
that's not
they said that was the lab's fault. They didn't say that was his fault. They said it was the lab's fault. So how was he?
They didn't say it was the lab's fault. They didn't say it was the lab's fault. What he's trying to say is that it was.
Tell me what was found in his system then.
Fault. What he tried to say was what he put in his mouth was cross-contaminated, and he tried to blame the food manufacturer, not the lab.
Okay, they know why it's a drug sheet, man. Let's not defend drug sheets.
No. You called him a
Let's
drug
keep it real, all the way 100, man.
Found in his system that made him a drug sheet.
Yeah,
you tell me because so wait. So why did he not get the fight then? The AJ fight in August?
I couldn't answer that, brother. I couldn't answer that because
he failed drugs. He failed adverse. There was adverse findings.
Tell me the drug that was found in his system.
Them adverse findings. What was the whole
adverse findings is not a drug. Adverse findings is not a drug.
What's adverse?
So why is it you
better fight? Okay, so wait a minute. What is a clean finding then? What is a clean finding? What's the difference between an adverse finding?
I got a question for everybody. Everybody on the panel that said the man's a drug cheat. If it didn't flat out say what was found in his system that was the banned drug, how was he banned?
Okay.
Okay. Why did he not get a fight then? Why did Dillian Whyte not fight in August?
No,
you tell us.
You would have to ask the people that stopped the fight that. I couldn't answer that question.
Because here was adverse findings.
Adverse findings of what?
Okay, so great. So what is the opposite of adverse findings?
We are not going down that road. When you fail a drug test, when you fail a drug test, they clearly tell you that they found this in your system and that in your system. It doesn't say adverse reading.
Okay, so if we don't know that means
it wasn't in the system. Tell me what drug he failed for. That's all I'm asking you.
If we don't know the name,
the drug cheat. Listen. You came out and said he was a drug cheat. What drug did he take? That actually made him a drug cheat.
Something that was banned.
That's a simple question.
Yes.
Which was what, Smo? What is the name of the banned substance?
I mean, who knows? The people who know.
Exactly. Okay. If you ban somebody, you ban somebody, you would have to know the name of the drugs in which you're banning them for.
I don't have to know. I didn't ban him.
I mean, it's called.
He's not banned. You know, where did you read that he was suspended or anything?
He was banned then.
Where did you read that he was suspended currently? Where did you read that he was banned? Where did you read that he was banned?
He got his license back. He got his license.
Where did you read that? Where did you read that he got his license taken and that he was banned and suspended? Where?
I don't know. It's all everywhere.
Nowhere, Smoke.
Nowhere. I saw it on my device.
Sky News.
You're a guy that just mentioned the words facts. Now you don't have any facts to back up what you're saying. You just mentioned facts. Where are your facts to back up what you're speaking on right now?
On my device? In the cloud? On the interwebs?
It's not there. It's not there, Smoke. It's not there because I look and I even talk.
You just said it.
Where's there? Okay, Smoke. Where is there, Smoke? Where is there? Give me a website. Give me an article. Give me anything that shows what he was banned for in 2023. In 2023, what he was banned for, and show me where it says that he was suspended, and show me where it says that he was banned.
Let me ask. Okay, Troy, let me ask you a question.
Did he fight Maurice Walk in 2023? Because I said he got his license back to fight Maurice Walk. That wasn't 2023.
We're talking current. I don't know who Walk is. We're talking currently right now. We're talking currently right now. Okay, that's what I'm asking you to look up. It's not. There's nothing there. No. We've been talking current. You like to pull things from here, there, and everywhere. But because you like to deflect when you can't prove your point. My simple point is his last fight was supposed to be against AJ, and they said the fight is off because of adverse readings.
No, that was
his last fight.
No.
Oh, I got it.
Go ahead. Read it to me and tell me the date.
We got it.
White, White 35 tested positive for the banned stimulant methylhexaniamine.
What date is that? What date is that? Because it's not 2023. It's not 2023. I can 100% tell you that.
Oh my God.
Tell me
you
the
still want more
date that is,
dates?
because I can 100% tell you that I read the same article and it's not 2000. Can y'all stop talking?
Everyone knows he felt.
Tell me the date. Tell me the date that he was banned for that. Tell me the date.
Yeah, it does say an older date on this.
Thank you very much.
There's a point there.
Thank you very much. I'm not opening my mouth, just to open my mouth. I even called over to the UK, and spoke to someone who's in the know in the UK, and he don't know no information. So how the hell do y'all know it?
Okay, so when did the B sample happen? I'm sorry. Hold up a second. Wait. Hold up a second. Are you talking about he failed yet another drug test in 2023?
He was supposed to stop acting like we never had this conversation before.
Yet another drug test?
He was supposed to fight Joshua, and then they came up with the adverse readings, which was this year. And you know this, unless of course you're telling me that you get on a platform and you're not involved. You don't know the information that you're speaking of.
He failed another drug test like earlier this year, bro. He failed another one. He failed another one.
Okay. What drug test did he fail this year? What drug test he failed this year? Tell me.
All right, hold
up a second. Do I need to mute everybody? Like, can people stop talking over me, please? Because I've been trying to get this out. When he fought Oscar Rivas back then, he was also supposed to fight AJ. That also messed up an AJ fight. So you saying that, he adverse findings and messed up an AJ fight, that's already happened. And I was talking about when it already happened. Now we're talking about it happened yet again. Okay, now let's talk about it.
That Rivas nonsense you just lied on. That is the B side garbage that we just spoke about.
You were the one
I'm saying that his last fight, when he was signed to fight Joshua in 2023, that was the adverse readings. Let's stick to the subject. That was the adverse readings. But if it's adverse, all I'm saying is every drug test that you ever heard somebody fail, they tell you this is what we found in your system. Adverse readings cannot be found in anybody's system, so nobody knows what was going on with that, and he's not suspended.
Well, it's an adverse reading, though, right? We know that.
Adverse readings on what?
Right, whatever it is that caused the meter to go.
And here we go doing the circular thing again. Adverse readings on what?
Yes, on his blood.
And if that was the case,
urine, or I don't know, his hair follicles.
If that was the case. Okay, well, if that was the case, since they couldn't tell you what was in his system, why didn't they retest them just to make sure?
Well, okay, hold up a second. Just because they didn't tell us, does that mean that they don't know?
They didn't tell nobody because there's
right. But does that mean they don't know?
If something was found, there would have been an article on it or something. There was no article that was found in 2023 that says this is what was found in Dillian's system. None.
Right. Because he got banned he got banned, and they found out. And in 2023, it was an expose. It's not that they released what was then. He went to the lab and found that out. Thomas Hauser.
How could he? Okay, listen. He was scheduled to fight Joshua in 2023. I don't know what you're talking about with expose and all of that stuff. I have no idea what you're talking about.
The old case when they said
we talking about present day.
Why we knew what was
we already cleared up the B sample thing. We're dealing with 2 days. 2 days. 2023, which is soon to be 2024. That's what we're dealing with. Please.
The reason why we knew what was in his blood in the old case was because somebody leaked it. Thomas Hauser went to the lab and found out.
We're talking about his last readings, which came up adverse readings. That's what we're talking about.
What was in his blood system?
We don't know. We don't know what adverse readings mean, Smoke. We do not know what adverse readings mean, Smoke. You keep going backwards, and I'm telling you to stay on point. What you do is you like to deflect, and I like to stay on point. Stay focused, please.
Okay, Troy. Okay, if that's the case, okay. So are you saying he's innocent?
Hold up a second. Listen, this is not talk over the smoke show. That's not what's happening. You can stop that shit, please. But the reason why we know what was in his system was because there was an expose done, not because they released it.
Not in 2023.
Not at any point.
Not in
BBOC has never
2023.
released.
Thank you.
When did BBOC ever release what was in somebody's blood system?
Every time you fail a drug test, they'll tell you what's in the fighter's
No,
system.
they haven't.
It's been
No,
that way.
they
Yes, they have. It's been
No,
that
they
way since
When did the
Tommy Hearns
BBOC
fought
ever do
James
that?
Kitchen. It's been that way since Oscar fought.
That's not the BBOC. That's not the
what's his
BBOC.
brother's name?
That's not the
Vargas.
BBOC.
Everything.
That is
They
not the
always said that
BBOC.
this is what was found. So I don't want to hear that.
That's not the BBOC. Dillian White fights under the BBOC. They don't release that stuff.
Basically, you're not going to find
UCAD
anything.
does not release that.
You are not going to find anything that said they found
Because
anything.
UCAD doesn't do that.
You are not going to find anything.
Because
That's why
UCAD
you
doesn't
can't
release
find
that
anything.
information.
You are not going to find anything.
Because UCAD doesn't release that information.
Nobody will find it.
Yeah, because UCAD doesn't release that information.
Nobody will find it.
Because UCAD doesn't release that information.
Okay, Smoke.
Like, what the hell,
we all know that you're not going to look for it. So you should stop talking about something that you're not going to do.
Because I know you won't find it. Because I know UCAD does not release
for
it.
it. And I also did my due diligence by calling people that I know in the UK that are in the know that would have that information.
Right,
And guess what? They don't have that information either. You wouldn't know why, because it doesn't exist.
Okay, so
it does not exist.
Okay.
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 If it existed that he was guilty, I wouldn't be having this conversation with you.
You're not having a conversation with me. You're just living in delusional Toyland as usual.
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you this, Troy. Are you saying there's some concerted effort against Dillian White as far as these tests? Like, what's going on here, bro?
Brother, it sounds to me to be very obvious. I think he pissed somebody off, somebody very powerful, and that's why he's dealing with whatever he's dealing with. Because that whole B sample thing was proven that he didn't do nothing. This time it's adverse readings, but they can't tell you. And he was even willing to be retested, and they said no. And here's some more proof. He's not suspended. You're not going to read that anyway. He's not banned. So if he was that dirty, why is he not banned and why is he not suspended? He's just
Troy. Where's that evidence? I need to see the article that says that he wanted to be retested because I haven't seen that.
I mean, sorry. How many times do you get pop dirty before? Or how many? Sorry, adverse findings before somebody is considered dirty. No, I'm just saying. How many times does one have
honestly,
to do it? Do you have to do it 3 times?
You know, it was in an interview, and I believe he said it.
So
I can see if I can find the interview and I'll get it for you. But
is it the third time? That is the one when you do it the third time, but that's what makes you dirty, or is it just the first time?
What did you just say? Because I was coughing.
How many times do you pop dirty or have an adverse reading? How many times does they find something in your blood or your urine or your follicles before you say a person is dirty? Is it just once, or is it twice? Or is it 3 times? Or is it 4 times? How many times?
It would be 3 times, just like baseball. Like,
so you have to do it 3 times.
No. I'll give you a perfect example. I'm giving you an example, a factual example.
I just didn't answer to the question, but
I answered your question. I said 3 times, but you take But you take Big Baby Miller. Every time he popped dirty, they said this and this and this and this and this was in the system every single time.
Okay, but he didn't fight in the BBOC or UCAD.
He just fought in Dubai.
Yes, that's in Dubai, not UCAD or BBOC.
It doesn't matter when you pop.
Yes, it does matter. That's literally what's matter.
Where are you getting that they don't tell you what's in their system overseas?
Because not overseas, UCAD.
Where are you getting that from?
From UCAD.
Okay, where can I find that? Where it says that we don't tell people.
Okay, hold up a second. Just so you understand, the UCAD, the United Kingdom.
What is UCAD first and foremost? Because I don't know what UCAD is.
United Kingdom Anti-Doping. That is the people who oversee doping for all British athletes. And when any of them pop dirty, whether it's football or cricket or whatever the fuck sports they have, the BBOC, they do not tell the public what the hell happened. They don't tell you that somebody popped dirty, and they also don't tell you what it was they got popped dirty for that I'm using. They just they hide the shit under like injury reports and all this other stuff. UCAD doesn't do the reporting that you purport them to do.
Okay, Smoke. Where can I find that information where they say that they don't put the proof out that
holy crap, you can.
Where can I find
like I just said, you can.
Okay, I will go look that up because I'll be honest with you, I'm not taking your word for anything.
Okay, thank you.
I'm going to my grave doing that.
Okay, cool. I think it's a good way to be.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I approve that. I approve of that methodology.
Y'all funny.
Yeah, man. Anyway, but this dude and his love for Dillian White remains
to answer
undimmed.
brother's question, Haney lost that Lomo fight, in my opinion. That was the answer. My honest opinion. Haney lost that fight.
Based on what?
See, the thing is, it doesn't matter that you thought that, because
no, it does not.
The issue is that 2 or more black people did think Haney won. So his whole thing that black people think that Haney won still stands, and y'all think he won because 2 or more black people thought that Haney won. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but I've actually never met a black person my whole life. I met a bunch of brown people and pink people, but I've never met a black person.
Oh, now you're just going with the color thing. Okay,
I'm just playing along with you. Come on, you want to dance?
Let me ask you a question. What country do you think is going to come out ahead in 2024? Do you think it's going to be the Saudis? Do you think it's going to be Japanese, the Americans, the Mexicans, the Cubans, the Brits? Like, what country you think is going to wind up, on top of the Ukrainians?
As far as what is boxing?
Boxing.
Oh, I'm going to go with the UK. I'm going to go with the UK.
Okay. Yeah, because Dillian White's going to make a comeback.
I'm sure he will. Because he always does. But if he doesn't fix his, he's kind of old to be working on his footwork, and he should know by now how to block an uppercut. That's why I was pleading with different people to have him be trained by my man here from Umar Boxing, Marvin McDowell or Tommy Brooks. Either one of them could have helped him with that. Those are 2 great trainers.
Okay. All right. The UK. And who do you think will be leading the vanguard? Do you think it'll be because Tyson Fury beats Usyk?
Nobody really gives a damn about Fury until he leaves. Joshua's still the money man over there. There's nobody else until he retires. He's the money man.
Okay. What about you, Art Phantom or Joe? Do you guys have a country do you think is going to come out on top in 2024?
I mean, the Australia, right?
Yeah, Australia. The Aussies got something going.
Yeah, he's making a mark.
Mark with kangaroos.
Tim Tszyu, man. Tim Tszyu is doing his thing. Tim Tszyu, Opatai, and that guy Paro might be doing something at 140. I think he's gonna get his ass whipped, but I like Paro.
I tell you what I do like. At 140 pounds, we're gonna see some good fights. Devin will fight T.O. and Ryan will fight him, but Ryan is really a part-time fighter, so I don't look at him as a real fighter. But at least it'll be entertaining. So we have those fights to look up to. I've never seen the other gentleman fight. Matiz, I've never seen him fight. So I can't speak on him. But T.O., Ryan will fight, and Tank will be sitting there saying, "I need to do something." Okay.
Yeah, if you check out the Jukumbaya fight, the Ponce fight, and the Ergashev fight for T.O.
Yeah, because you could be the A side all you want. If you ain't fighting, you're not fighting. And people are going to get tired of him just fighting anybody and question, well, why is he not fighting these dudes?
Who are we talking about?
Tank.
Who are we talking about right now? Oh, Tank.
And I'm a fan of Tank now, but
I know you are. Yeah, that's that Baltimore connection. They're starting to see some daylight between the hometown hero. What is it because he switched guys?
I always said
what is it? Abdul Wahid.
I never once said that he fought who like the top guys. To me, I always said that he should fight them, but he goes out and speaks at schools, and I see what he means to these youngsters in Baltimore. So I have a lot of respect for him. Now he's buying a property and things like that. That's even more positive, just to show these kids that you could come from that place and you could come back and do this and that. So I have a lot of respect for what he's doing with that. Plus, I know his trainer, and I know the man who actually trained his trainer. So I've actually never personally met him. But I did meet him once at the Sugar Ray gym. It was a quick, high and buy type situation.
Yeah, I don't know about Tank stepping up. I don't know about that, man. He got his fans that's gonna buy his stuff regardless. They only care about the glitz and the glamour. They only care about, his Instagram, social media. They, some of the casuals, they don't really know the game like that. So they don't, they don't really know who Tank should be fighting. We know who he should be fighting. So that's another problem. But, that's good for Tank, though, because that's how he getting his shit up.
To be honest with you, if I was the Haney's, I would do exactly what Tank's trainer said and stop talking about him, and I would just move on to fights that the fans want to see. If the fans want to see Haney fight Ryan, we're gonna get that done. We're gonna get the TO fight done and let Tank do what he do. And then after a while, the fans are gonna be like, wait a second, Haney's fighting this guy and that guy, and Tank is fighting who? Wait a minute. They're gonna start to question some things, and then they could get off their high horse and stop complaining about offers and maybe start making offers. Because to me, why do you always complain about offers but you don't make offers? That makes no sense to me.
Yeah. They made a $20 million offer. Why they didn't make another offer? Like, you know what?
Who we talking
25,
about?
Make it 30.
Okay. Well,
Haney.
Okay, cool. So why did Tank's offer?
Do you really believe that was true?
Why did Tank's Why did Tank's camp make a counter offer?
I mean, nobody said it wasn't real. I think
it wasn't
Eddie
real.
Hearn and them,
How do we know it wasn't real? How do we know it wasn't real?
Because Eddie Hearn even said he don't know what the fuck they talking about.
Okay,
million.
Where is that video?
Nobody,
because I saw a totally different video that said that he made the offer to Tank. So where's the video of him saying he didn't make the offer to Tank? Huh?
There was no offer made. Though.
Where's the offer? No, where's the video of Eddie Hearn saying that he?
Eddie Hearn never said it. Bill Haney.
No. You just said that Eddie Hearn said that he never said it. Where's the video of that?
No, I'm saying he never said a number. He never said 20 million.
No.
He said I tried to talk to
understand that,
Tank.
but he said
That's
the
it.
offer was
He
made.
Tank.
He said the offer was made. He never said the offer wasn't made. Fine.
No, I said he did the 20 million was capped.
That's fine, but he said the offer was made. If Tank's camp didn't like the offer, why didn't they make a counter offer?
What do you mean? What is that mean?
See how simple that is? That's how you do business. If I'm doing business with Smoke,
no. You need to understand, bro. They were contacting Tank directly.
Listen to
talking
me.
to Tank.
I understand you because you're speaking plain
or
English.
anything
If
like
they
that.
did not like the offer, I don't care what the number is. If they did not like the offer, why didn't they just make a counter offer?
Bro, listen. This is just Eddie Hearn, DM, and Tank. That's all it is, bro. That's all it is. That's as simple as I can put it.
Brother, you can't prove anything you're saying. I'm simply saying if an offer was made and they
Tank
didn't like it,
showed
why
the
didn't they just
DMs,
make
bro.
a counter offer?
No, you're missing the whole thing about the offers. That's the thing that you keep missing.
What about the offer?
The offer was Eddie Hearn, DM, Tank, trying to get him to be a matchroom fighter. That's it.
That's not what I heard in that video at all. So where are you getting that from?
That's what happened.
That's not what I heard in the video out the man's mouth. So where are you getting that information?
Okay, what video are you referring to? What were you
the same video you said you watched where the man said it's no $20 million offer. Then you stated, that it was no. He didn't say a number. He just said that they made an offer. So tell me where the video of him saying.
No, he talked to Tank.
Okay,
when
where
did
is that
he
video?
made an offer for Tank to fight Devin Haney
on YouTube? Tell me where I can find the video on YouTube.
You got to go weeks back on Fight Hype. Go
what is
like
the name
2 or 3 weeks back on Fight Hype.
Okay, what 2 or 3 weeks back on Fight Hype, and it'll say clearly that I sent Tank an offer and I'm trying to get him to sign with us. That's what it's going to say clearly.
You'll hear Eddie Hearn talking about it. That's what you'll see.
No. What you just said, if he was trying to sign him to Matchroom, so is it in the video? Is going to say clearly I'm trying to sign him to Matchroom?
I reached out to Tank to see if he was a free agent. Blah 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 blah. Shit like that. Yes.
And that was what year? Because he did do that, but what?
I just told you 2 weeks ago,
it wasn't this year that he did that.
Yes, it was.
Okay, where's this video so I could go look it up?
You need to go to Fight Hype and go watch.
You mean I should go to Fight Hype? I don't need to do anything. You mean I should go there? But
if you keep asking me, yes. Okay, there you go.
I'll take my time, but I understand what you're talking about, but that was years ago. He didn't say that recently because I saw the current
I just
video.
told you it was 2 to 3 weeks ago. So what are you talking about?
Okay, you might have watched it 2 or 3 weeks ago. Doesn't make the video current.
Okay, so what did he say then? You tell me, bro. Since you already saw the video, you want me to show you, and then you say you don't know what the hell going on. So you tell me, bro.
A few years ago, he was trying to sign.
No, tell me what happened 2 to 3 weeks ago. No, tell me what happened.
Supposed to be a free agent, and he was supposed to be leaving. That's when he made the offer to him about coming over. Recently, he said that he made an offer, and you're correct. He did not say a number. He just recently said that there was an offer made. He never once stated we're trying to sign him to anything.
Well, that's what I remember hearing. That he was seeing if he was a free agent and if he wanted to be on Eddie Hearn's.
Yes. Of course, you heard that before because he said that, but he didn't say it recently. He said it back when Tank was supposed to be
leaving, I'm getting it mixed up.
Leaving, Floyd in them.
So,
but I Smoke was gonna say something.
No, you got it. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, if you got $20 million for Tank, you ain't got the same amount for Ryan. Like, yeah, it was just bullshit, bro. Oh, bullshit.
Can I ask y'all a question as boxing fans? Why the hell do we care about the money and pay-per-views? Shouldn't we just be focused on the fights?
Well, those are how fights are made, brother. That's how the fights are made.
I've never cared about pay-per-views or money or nothing. I care about the fights. I don't give a damn how much they making, how much they not making. I don't care about pay-per-view numbers, none of that. And why should I?
You don't have to. What I'm saying is that's how fights are made. That's just what it is.
But that's not my business because I'm not involved in the business. I'm a boxer.
Yeah, you don't have to put your energy into it. You know, just like Wilder don't put energy into his fights. You don't have to. You gives a shit.
One of these days, I'm gonna get that dude on my show, Wilder, and have a real interview with him, and not a padded interview like he's used to having.
You got to be more consistent.
Really? What do you mean a padded interview?
All those interviews are padded. They all geared to him in a certain way. Like, well, they all kiss up to him and ask him easy questions that will put a smile on the man's face. I'm going to ask him.
You're going to ask him questions that are going to piss him off?
No, that's not how it works. I'm going to ask him honest real questions.
You want to ask him questions to pound in his face?
Honest real questions. How he takes those real questions is not
based on
me.
Hold up a second. So you think he's going to show up to your thing because he wants to not smile?
Let me explain something to you. I don't know what the future holds, but anything's possible.
Like you do.
Anything's possible when you put the effort out there. Anything is.
I hear you. So I'm just trying to get in. You know, like I said, you live in your own world. I'm just trying to visit it every now and again.
I don't live in my own world. You know, I've done interviews.
You live in a world where Wilder is just wants to be disgruntled in his life, so he's gonna call you up so you can piss him off.
Why would he be? Okay, stop now.
Like shits and giggles. Like, let me just be pissed off.
Why would he be disgruntled to come and talk to me?
I don't know. You're the one who said like
exactly.
All these other interviews are padded and put smiles in his face.
Yeah, because
that's why he does it.
He has these soft touch interviews with people with the LDBC that he knows are not going to really ask him any. So wait a minute. Anything,
so because you don't like the LDBC, that means that Wilder doesn't like the LDBC. I think he does like the LDBC.
Did I say that?
Yeah, I'm just trying. I'm like I said, I just want to live in your world for a couple.
I'm just making sure because I don't believe I said that.
And it sounds like, well, again, I don't know how your logic works, but it sounds like one day Wilder is going to have a wild hair up his ass to just be pissed off by questions from you.
And I never said he was going to be pissed off. I never said he was going to be pissed off. I said, okay, Smoke, I've interviewed over 20 damn people or more than that probably. Yes. Has anybody got pissed off?
The only interviews I've saw were totally padded interviews because you like them.
You told me.
I haven't seen you interview anybody that was not.
Tell me an interview that I padded. Tell me an interview that I padded. Go ahead.
I see Rockman.
How exactly was that padded? Go ahead.
Because all you did was ask him his softball questions to put smiles on his face.
Really?
Yes, really. Yes.
Name the softball questions I asked them then.
I mean, why? Okay, how about I go back to the thing? Do you want me to go and put it on? We can listen to it.
Name me the softball questions that I asked them.
Okay, now you give me homework. I gotta go detail.
You just stated that. You just stated.
Yeah, I know,
you just stated in a matter of fact terms that I asked them softball questions. What were those softball questions?
I mean, okay, let's look at them together. Let's go. Let's do it. Fine.
Go ahead.
You got a few.
Why do you make comments that you can't? Why do you make statements you can't back up with any facts?
I can. What makes you think I can't
please
back up?
Go ahead.
You did, like, why do you ask me loaded questions? Like, you think I don't understand or recognize a loaded question?
Go ahead and
years. You still try.
Go ahead and search the video, sir.
Okay.
Because I don't run from no fight, so you know. And
I mean, I know you don't run from fights. What you do is just keep getting egg on your face, and then you show that gap tooth, and you try to change the subject. I know how it works.
Yeah,
I know what goes on with you, man.
I mean, because I love people that tell me.
You show me your Florida Evans.
I tell you what I love about people, you know, I love people that judge what I do, you know, who've actually never done what I've done. I just love that.
What? Well, you think I've never done interviews? Is that what your thing is?
I've never seen it. I've never seen it.
Okay, cool. That means I haven't done it because you didn't see it.
Has anyone else seen?
It's all good, bro. Like, listen, you can live.
Has anyone else seen Smoke do an interview with anyone? Anyone on the panel? Anyone in the chat? Has anyone ever seen Smoke do an interview on his podcast with a fighter or trainer? Anybody can? Yes or no? Okay, then. Thank you.
They've seen me. So I don't know if they've seen me interview on my own, but I'm sure they see me interview somebody on either H Money's or Nonitos or Rap Stars or whatever the hell. Like, yeah. And anyone who's seen me do interviews knows that I said
I've done it before. Interview anyone in boxing.
There's a such thing called the internet, as a matter of fact.
And just because someone comes on your show as a guest does not mean that you're interviewing with them.
Yeah, but I know it doesn't mean that. But when they came on as a guest, I did interview them though.
H Money is nobody. Rap Star is absolutely nobody. Keep on trying.
Did they have to be somebody? And you are somebody? Is that Jesse Jackson? You are somebody.
I'm saying somebody in the boxing business. The dudes are not in the boxing business.
I hear you.
Do me a favor. Just find the softball questions. Let's stick to the
subject. It's all good, bro. Okay, if you can hold tight, Mr. Somebody in the boxing world. I'll get those questions to you right fast in a hurry. As soon as I'm done doing what the hell I have to do in my life, I'll go scour your interview.
I'm going to take it that you're not going to do it in the next 5 minutes. So, I'm going to go on mute.
That you asked Hasim Rahman in the same style of the softball questions that Wilder gets from the LDBC.
I'm still waiting for you to prove it to me.
I know.
Matter of fact,
I know you are. I'll get right there. I'm trying to tell you, I'll be right there with it. Let me just do what I got to do first. As a matter of fact, you guys take it over. I need like about 5 minutes. The panel's yours.
Well, I just want to know, Troy. So you plan on asking some gotcha questions? What's like a gotcha?
I've never ambushed anyone. I've never ambushed anyone. Obviously, you've never seen me do an interview. That's a flat out lie. I've never ambushed anyone. I don't do that, guy.
Nobody said that.
You just said got you questions.
Yeah, I didn't say ambush. I didn't use the word ambush. I said you got a gotcha question for Wilder.
What's a got you
question? That's not an ambush.
What is a got you? What is a got you question?
I don't know. You tell me. What's the got you question?
No. I can't tell you what one is. I can't tell you what a got you question is. You actually brought that to me, so you should know what it is.
Well, I'm asking you. Do you know what they are?
I do not know what they are. That's why I'm asking you. Why did you say that I was going to ask him? Got you?
Let me rephrase it. What's a non-phatic question you would ask Wilder? What's a non-phatic question?
Really? I'll just ask him a simple question. I would ask him the one question no one's asked him. How do you view your own career?
Oh, okay.
That's one question I would ask him. Then I would ask him,
that's not a gotcha question.
Then I would ask him, what is the real purpose of you? Why are you still fighting? If he's still fighting at the time.
Okay, that's not a gotcha question.
No, none of these are got you questions. These are honest questions. Right. What the hell is a got you question, first and foremost? What the hell is a got you question? Help me out, man.
I think you just laid it out. Like if you're asking a question to an interviewer, like because we know how interviews are done most of the time, right? Usually you're set up for an interview.
You don't have to tell me how to interview. Just tell me what a got you question is. You don't have to tell me how to interview.
No, I'm just saying. Okay, let me put it like this. This will be the easy way to explain it. Like say there's a set of questions you're gonna ask the interviewee, right? and instead of asking those questions, you start asking other questions.
I just told you two questions I was going to ask him. What are you asking me? You still not explaining to me what
right.
Right. That's but that's called ambushing somebody. I don't ambush nobody. I don't ambush nobody. Right. I don't do that. We have honest. Listen, I've had people come back on the show 2-3 times. If I was that slack about it, if I didn't know, if me and Major didn't know what we were doing, why the hell would they come back 2 and 3 times?
Yeah, because you're probably asking questions they want to answer, right?
No, we're not. Obviously, have you seen the show?
No, I'm just saying, like, that's usually the sign of a good
interviewer. No. You just said no. So how can you speak on something
but you're missing the point?
I'm not missing.
I'm saying, generally speaking, not specifically your show. Like, forget your show. Your show's not relevant to the conversation.
It is relevant. It is relevant if you're talking about me.
If you're asking questions that the interviewer is comfortable with, of course they're gonna want to come back because they're not uncomfortable.
Okay, listen to what you just said. You said that I'm not relevant to what we're talking about, but we're talking about me and my skills as you know how I talk to other people. You know how
like you don't ask them. You don't ask them, hey, can you still get it up with your wife? You don't ask them that.
Why the hell would I ask that stupid ass question?
Exactly, it's what I said, but some people might. That's what I'm saying, bro. And they would never go back to that person.
Why am I even talking to you? That's a stupid ass question. And that's the first thing.
To other people, it's not.
And the second thing,
that's what I'm trying to be honest.
Listen, brother. You know, when I do what I do, I don't consider anybody else. I don't. I can't please everybody, so you know, I can't be thinking about, you know, was this going to please everybody? No, I got to do what my soul tells me to do, and that's what I do. And I've never had a problem. I've actually never had a problem with anybody that's come on that show, whether they be Hall of Fame boxers, trainers, managers, whether it be, you know, Rick Ross came on the show. Never had a problem with him. Rick Glazier, never had a problem with him, etc., etc., etc. Never had a problem with any of them. Christy Martin came on the show, never had a problem with her. Nobody. Iran Barkley, nobody. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you're not gonna have a problem with Wilder either. You're gonna ask him.
I'm not gonna have a problem with nobody because I'm a grown man and I know how to handle. You know, I know how to conduct myself. But I am going to ask the questions that I want to ask. You don't have to love it or like it, but you know, I'm all about respect. I'm firm, but I'm all about respect. I don't know what's taking.
Okay, let me ask you this: are you gonna ask him why did you not take the sport seriously and why your skills trash? Get out. Why are you still boxing? You gonna ask him that?
What did you just say?
Are you gonna ask him why didn't you take the sport seriously and why your skills trash? Are you gonna ask him that?
The Cortez deal?
What?
What did you say?
I said, are you gonna ask him why did you not take the sport seriously and why are your skills trash?
Why the hell would I ask him anything like that?
Yeah, exactly. Why, right? Yeah, exactly.
No. But that's a question that someone who has no respect would ask. I just told you that.
Right.
So,
yeah,
you know,
gotta pad that question, right? Gotta word it differently, right?
You obviously have never interviewed anybody, or I guess had to deal with any people like that. If I'm gonna ask you a question like that, I'm not gonna talk to nobody like that. I don't give a damn who it is.
Yeah,
that's a form of disrespect.
Just ask the nigga, hey, why are you a fucking bum, bro?
Again,
why you ain't never learn your craft? Why are you slapping at niggas in the ring? Why are you hammer fisted? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like,
again,
you're not gonna do that. That's what I'm saying, bro.
And why in the world would I do that, man? Why in the world would I ask that stupid ass question?
Because you want to have a
why
good
in the world would I ask? Why in the world would I ask him? Why in the world would I ask him? No, listen to me. Listen to me, grown man. Listen to me. Why in the world would a grown man? Why would another grown man ask another grown man something that disrespectful?
I thought you was hardball. Well, how's that disrespectful? Was he not slapping in the ring? Was he not hammer fisting? Like, are you gonna ask him about that?
It's all in the way you worded it. I'm not gonna ask nobody the way you do.
Okay, let me word it nicer. Let me word it nicer. Why were you slapping Joseph Parker?
You can stop talking to me now, man. You can stop talking. You can stop talking. I'm stop listening. I don't know what Smoke is doing, because I found the interview and it's right here. I don't know what's taking Smoke so long.
Man, Kirk Johnson.
I found the interview right here.
He had other things
Rockman talking right there.
We're gonna put you in there.
He had other things going on.
Talking right there. You see what Smoke is doing? He's going through the whole video and he's trying to find something to suit his point, and he ain't gonna find nothing to suit his point, because I know me. Like I said, I stand by my words. There's nothing that he could do that's gonna knock me off my square. Nothing. So anything he comes with, I'm going to stand by it. I haven't listened
to one syllable of the interview yet. I'm glad that you think I'm just going and scouring looking for gotcha points. But
no, but I'm saying, Smoke, it's so easy to find because that's what Steve talking right there.
I'm just a little busy right now. Give me a second. I'll be right there with you, Troy, to show you
how. It's been a lot of seconds so far, brother. It's been a lot of seconds.
But Puff Piece Troy, that's what your new nickname is going to be.
Honest with you, to be honest with you, Smoke, I don't give a damn what you say, because I put in the work already and you have not. So you talking about that you interview dudes like H Money? Who the fuck is H Money? H Money, woo, H Money.
Okay, I spent a whole bunch of
and the other dude from England.
I'm sorry.
Who the hell are these idiots?
Okay, wait a minute. Do you
understand? Who are these idiots?
Do you understand that I actually used to be a reporter for an international?
What does that have to do with current day? You past tense again.
That I know how to give
living
interviews.
In the past.
Well, because I'm sorry, I didn't
living in the past.
I didn't forget how to do interviews.
I've never seen you do one online. I've never seen you do one on your show.
I don't know why
you have
yourself into these kind of
how do you judge someone on something that they've already done when you've never done it? That's the question I asked.
I'm sorry. Again, me, how do I do it? I don't do it.
Who you interviewed that I have not seen you interview? And then you have to prove it.
Okay, that's everybody.
And then you have to prove it.
I'm sorry. Hold up a second. You said, and I have to prove it. Like,
yes, sir.
What's the thing? And I have to prove it how? Why?
No, Smoke, because you telling me that I have to prove it.
I didn't.
I have my proof in my hand right here.
You have to prove a damn thing.
I have my proof right here online. Smoke.
Yeah, but
I have my proof right here online. Why can't you prove yourself?
Wait, hold up.
Why can't you prove yourself?
You do realize I was there for it, right? And I didn't ask you to prove anything.
I don't listen to me. All I'm saying is that
you don't listen to you.
You have proof.
I do listen to you.
I have my proof right here online. Okay, listen to me very carefully.
Like, what are you talking about? I was
listen to me. Listen
I was
to
the one
me.
who referenced it.
All I'm saying is this, right?
Okay, what
if you're gonna come at me and tell me if you're gonna come at me and and tell me that I'm not good at something,
I didn't say you were good at it.
You got to prove to me that you actually did it better than me.
Who said? Hold up a second. I didn't say
how are you proving? How are you proving to me that you?
I think Smoke is hinting that you ask good ego boosting questions.
Yes, in a very professional manner.
And what I'm saying to you is to prove that. I'm simply asking you to prove that.
Prove what?
Tell me the questions I asked that you said were softball was the term you used.
I got you. I said it. I'd do that as soon as I'm done doing what I have to do. I'll be done in a minute.
Okay, Smoke, but I found the video right here.
That's fine. You have things to do. That's because you don't have the things to do in your life that I have
to
do.
No, Smoke.
I have to do something right now, Troy.
I actually took care of my business before I came online, Smoke.
I'm busy right now.
I have a life just like you, but I took care of my business already, Smoke.
But if you
I took care of my business already, Smoke.
If you if you just go ahead, show off that gap tooth to the people, you love to show off your esterol. And then
just like the last time I was over here, you opened up your stupid ass mouth and told me I was a no good father, right? You told me I was a no good father.
No, I said you're a bully. I didn't say you were no good father. I said
which is the equivalent to an abuser. But I said to you, I have. Listen, I ain't no bully. I ain't no abuser.
I didn't say
I had a conversation with my own sons online.
Okay.
Online on my own show, the Troy Graham Experience, and they said word for word, and they said word for word exactly what type of father.
Whatever, I was. Yeah, because you beat it into them.
Word for word.
And if they said something else,
your fucking words don't matter when it comes to that. You should have never put your mouth on it. It doesn't matter. And just like now,
I was here for that. He's held on to that shit up till this
I could actually prove myself.
I
could actually prove myself. This is what I hate about you suckers online. You say shit, but you can't prove yourself.
Well, okay.
Because you dudes have been judging for years and making comments for years. When I tell you to prove yourself, you're like, oh, I can't. No,
I'm just saying
I've been proving myself for years.
I'll prove it. So then I won't be like one of these.
I've been proving myself for years. You could go through the whole interview.
Go ahead, prove this.
You go through the whole interview.
Proven. I didn't say that you weren't proven. I just said you were bullying. I just said what you were talking about was bullying kids. I didn't say you didn't prove it. Like, okay, cool, you proved it.
Come on, Smoke. Come on. Finish what you got going on, Smoke, so we get to the interview. I want to watch the interview.
Okay, listen. Listen, brother, you don't have to wait for Smoke. I can just play for you, or you could go to Major Key and just type in.
No, we're gonna all watch it together. I'm sure Smoke is gonna put it on the big screen for us.
No, we're not.
We're gonna watch it together, bro.
That's about over and a half. That's an hour and a half long, or about an hour long. I'm not gonna sit through that.
We're not gonna watch the whole thing, but just maybe 30 minutes.
Okay, fine then. Why don't you go and check it out for yourself, and you could find, maybe you could see what the hell he's talking about, and then you could come back with your own opinion.
I could get a free introduction here, and then I could go to your channel.
Okay, fine. I'll just give you a free one by playing the damn interview. Then how's that?
But let Smoke do it. Smoke's gonna put it on the big screen.
What's the difference? He could hear it.
Well, I don't think your audio quality probably wouldn't be as good, and then we won't be able to see the faces and all that. So,
McGirt. And then on Thursday, we're gonna have an interview with prospect Dylan Price, who's 13-0 with 10 knockouts. So you know what I mean? Hopefully y'all show up to show some support then as well. Peace to Mark, peace to Troy, peace to Coach Malachi. Another great addition to Major Key Mondays. Salute.
I see y'all. All right, let's get it. We already live. Let's keep it moving.
Yeah, you see, you just playing it on your phone. Like Smoke is gonna do it through the laptop.
What up? How y'all doing?
I'm a guy that walked in the gym at 20 years old. So with these guys like Tank and Lorenzo Simpson and a host of other little amateurs coming up, they doing it the right way. And they believe and they know it can be done. Based on my merits and my efforts, I feel like I paved the way for them. Even Coach Calvin, he said, I was like the biggest inspiration for him to come and create world champions. So it never felt like, oh yeah, I showed y'all. I never really felt like I had nothing to prove to anybody. I just felt like I knew, I believed in myself, I bet on myself, and as long as somebody believes in themselves, it don't matter who else believe in you. It really don't matter who else believe in you. If you believe in yourself, no matter what your journey is, if you can believe in it, you can achieve it, and just get better at that every day by day. And then, let the chips fall where they may. But you can't let nobody else talk you out of pursuing your dream, pursuing a goal, no matter what it is.
Definitely, man. I don't always said if I met you, I was gonna thank you because you won me.
Did you hear any of that? Did you hear any of that? I guess I'm talking to myself now. I guess I'm talking to myself. So, y'all do what you're going to do. I'm going to go bounce. I'm getting on another podcast. Shit, I might start one of my own now. But, y'all have a good night. You fluff ball questions. Away. Always bringing up shit what you can't prove that you could do better than me. These suckers, boy.
Damn, the Dead Air Squad. Yeah, see, sorry about that. I did have something to do, but I'll be right back unless, give me like 5 more minutes. Sorry, people. I'll catch up to you, and I'll listen to the interview and all that shit. My bad. I'm almost done though. Almost done. And then we're gonna hear we're gonna see what's up with the super super reporting of Troy Graham, and we'll hang out a little bit more if that's what you guys want to do. I think so. We didn't really get into really the sort of the vision that I had for the live yet, but we'll do it in a minute. King Boxologist is telling me that I suck. Well, King Boxologist, you clearly swallow. Dr. King, the Reverend Dr. King Boxologist. The dude has been ducking. Hey, wait a minute. All those guys that you said you needed to debate so that you couldn't debate me because you needed to debate all those other people. Did you ever debate any of them? Let's see. I believe there was a long list of people. There was all the people you said that you weren't ducking because you're going to debate BFTB. I believe you're going to debate the Knockout. Was there somebody else you're talking about debating also? I can't remember. It's all kind of a blur now. It's so long ago. So I'm still waiting for you to get legit. And yes, and who's going to be the arbiter of what is my legitimate win? You, Dr. King Boxologist? The guy that oh my god, yeah. You guys are actually tickling me today. I appreciate you guys hanging around. And I promise you I'll be right back for more of this nice boxing talk on Friday. And we're gonna get some chuckles out of these guys, or with these guys today. Nobody on his level. Nobody on my level when it comes to boxing debating. I'm sitting on my throne. So, yes, that's a good place to get that shit out. Like, right there on your throne. As a matter of fact, I wish you just let it go into the bowl and stop typing it in my chat. Like, as long as you want to simultaneously duck and pat yourself on the back. It's a pretty interesting contortionist routine you got going on. But it doesn't stop you from a whole bunch of quackness. A whole bunch of quackery. As a matter of fact, I think all I hear from you is wine and some cheese with your quackers. A whole bunch of duck talk. You can keep quacking. It's all you want, bro. Heave it up. I'll be right back, guys. Almost done. Thanks for hanging. You know what? I'll give should I do a musical interlude? No, I won't do a musical interlude. I'll just be back in a second. You're going to be dining out. You're the champ at knockouts. Knockout boxing's fantasy boxing with brackets and subjects. And you use the guy's actual opinion to try to call him a hypocrite because he was given a subject to debate about, and you're going around like dining out on that. Whatever, dude. Like, I'm just telling you, you should keep ducking. You should probably like not show your face until you're ready to stop ducking, because the self-congratulatory victory lap you've been doing ever since that time, the best by date is long gone. It's not like it's a can of beans that just keeps you can hang out in your fallout shelter. There's definitely an expiration date on that bullshit that you're fucking trying to sell. But anyway, I'll be back, guys. Be right back.
When does your jawbone heal after wisdom tooth removed?
All right. Apologies for the extended intermission. Give me 30 seconds so I can just get some water after all that, and I'm going to continue this cook session on this fine Friday. Okay.
Where's Butterscotch?
Yo. Thanks for holding it down for me, Jersey Drew. All right. Let's get back to this whole thing. All right. Let me see what the chat's got going on. Yeah, I appreciate you guys sticking through. We're going to get back to this good old boxing talk before we get in other conversations. I guess we got into child rearing. How many, why one person or a group of people need to answer for the actions of some people who happen to belong to that group? I guess they came out that way. Let's see. Let's go. Let me see what boxologist, if he's ever going to. He says everything except for set up that debate, though. I know that. No, that's what's happening. Let's see. I earned it the hard way. We competed in the same this, and you lost, and I won, but you still mad. I'm known for being an undefeated winner. You known for losing. Yeah, I'm also known for facts. Okay, and if that's how you, I think what you mean is lost. I need to edit this thing for you, but it's all good. Yes, you definitely won that tournament. Was that the highlight of your career? Did you take that moment to retire? You won a tournament, and then now that's it. That's all you got. Well, see, here's the thing. I am the current and reigning champion. Of a completely different kind of thing. We don't need a tournament. You don't need any of that shit. You don't need no weird rules and weird kind of thing. None of that weird. Pick a guy, pick a subject, bring your judges, and let's see whose argument carries the day. It's all good though. I'm not really tripping though. You love GT Smoke. You like my young nerdy son in this boxing world. The only problem is I am older than you are and better than you are at debating about boxing and everything else, as a matter of fact. See, the thing about this whole deal is you'd have to, because boxing is not about triangle theories, what you did was win a tournament, but you didn't beat the guy that they gave the decision to. I really only had, what is it? I guess I got through the first week and I went through the second week. Barely prepared. Still gave it, whatever. It was what it was. But yeah, congrats on the victory. If this is what you got going on in your life, that's it. You're still talking about that shit. Okay. I vaguely remember it. Should probably come out of the mothballs. I think I've had like at least 4 debates since then. Come on, step your toe in. The water's fine, man. It's all good. Yeah, let's keep scrolling up to this boxing stuff. Next year's the vision that I have for next year is kind of like, to me, the first time in my life boxing really can represent the sort of the global aspirations it's been asserting for some time. People keep saying that boxing is a global sport and boxing is a global sport, but it's really just been run by a couple of different countries. It's not really been global. But now I feel like there's really good fighters from all over the place. And there's some burgeoning markets too. People are trying to get into the sport, make the tent bigger. And I think in 2024, we're going to see a lot of that. I think Monster Inoue is going to be making some headway for the Japanese. I think Zhilei Zhang will be making his way for some Chinese. Even Brandon Lee, I think, will make some kind of noise. Yeah, that's I can't think of another like kind of just straight Asian guy. Junto Nakatani, yeah, I'm not sure. I think he still got some more work to do. But yeah, that 140-pound division is really heating up. There's a lot of attention there. I don't know if you guys remember this, but it was my assertion last year that the 140-pound division was going to become a glamour division in 2023. And I think that I think that premonition came true for the most part. And now I'm thinking, what's up, Jay? What's up, JT? Now I'm thinking the other thing is going to happen also. I'm thinking that Usyk Fury, the Saudis, I think Daniel Dubois will make a nice little run. Jai Opetaia, Tim Tszyu, Canelo has always kind of been there, but like I said, Bivol, better Beav. Yeah, I'm seeing a nice little rise. I'm not quite sure what's going on with the who's going to replace the Amir Khan for the Indians, but there's still plenty of other Asians. What do you think, Drizzy? What do you think is will be the sort of the kind of the landscape of boxing next year?
Next year, it's gonna be more exciting fights, man. We about to get the 140 division, like you said. These guys should be coming together. Hopefully, we could get undisputed at 140. Yeah, for Inouye's gonna. I don't know what he's gonna do. I think he's moving up though. I think he's just trying to keep moving on. I don't think he's gonna dominate 122. He's gonna just move up 126 or something. Take over that. I think that's a few things. It's gonna be a lot of good fights though. Usyk Fury. We about to see who's undisputed at heavyweight. Should be some fights that we're not, expecting as well.
Of all the possible fights, long shots we could get, or even ones that are more possible than others. Like, what's the fight that you're looking most forward to?
The next fight, right now, of course, it's Canelo Benavidez. Hopefully that comes about May. But of course, the Usyk fight, that's gonna be a good fight. What else? I want to see what Buzz gonna do. Like, is he gonna rematch Spence? You know what I mean? I don't know what Bud's gonna do with that, but yeah, it's a few. You know what I mean? What T.O.'s gonna do? I'm not sure. I'm not really sure who he gonna. Oh no, he gonna fight. I think they said it already. Who he's gonna fight? T.O.'s gonna fight Jermaine Ortiz, right?
That's what they're saying. Are you looking forward to that fight?
February. Yeah, I think that's a good fight. I think that's it's a competitive fight. It's a good fight. So yeah, because T.O. could have fought, somebody we don't know, but Ortiz, we know he's pretty good. He won 12 rounds, right, with Loma. We wanted the Haney fight or like a Ryan fight, but you know how boxing is, Sometimes you gotta. It takes a few fights to get the good.
Are you looking forward to Haney and Ryan?
Haney and Ryan, if that finally gets made, yeah, of course. I'm a boxing fan, bro. But the thing is, Ryan, man, I kind of lost. Like, I was big on him. I'm not big on him no more, man. I'm like, I don't really, kind of don't like him because of how he performed. Uh, but he could get my attention again. He could get me back on his side if he could perform. If he could, grow from that and not prove to us that he just wasn't really elite, like top. But yeah, that'll be a good fight though.
Who do you think should retire? Who do you think shouldn't fight anymore in 2023? Who do you think should leave their career in 2023 and not take it any further?
Oh man, I already said Wilder, man. I shouldn't have said that, but I kind of said Wilder. I don't think he got it no more. Like, I don't think he
Hello.
The hunger.
Hello there.
Hey, who's this? Your boy Brandon.
Hey,
Good.
GT is here.
Okay, Brandon, how you doing?
That's fine. And my sub count is now 2494. My sub count is now 2494.
Nice, you're almost at 2,500.
I'm doing gameplay videos now.
How are you doing? Great. Okay. You play video games? No games.
Yeah, I just started. I did a guy scan thing from my iPad. I started doing gameplay videos.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so I think Nonito should retire.
And does he do have it? And your favorite character is Bugs Bunny GT?
It is.
How about the other user, Drizzy Duo?
Drizzy Dro.
Yeah, I like Bugs Bunny too. I like Roger Rabbit too.
My favorite is like Roadrunner.
Oh, all right, that's cool.
Yeah.
I do go on match as chat. I only go on match as with him, Carl, or OGM. One of those three show up.
Yeah, I haven't seen Red Glove in a minute. Actually, I was missing him there. I just thought about him the other day. I'm like, hey, dude, where the hell's Red Glove these days?
Hey, how much do you love my channel, GT?
It's really hard to measure. Like I said, sometimes it's this much, sometimes it's that much. Even and believe it or not, sometimes it's a totally different value. Sometimes this much, sometimes that much. Sometimes it's neither this or that.
Well, does a Drizzy Duo likes my channel?
Don't know. Do you know his
I
channel?
haven't had the chance to check it out. But
Is your channel Triple X GT?
No.
Match at Chaz NC17. When McSmith, Johnny Boy, or Saugerson says that, then just go straight to Triple X.
Mm-hmm.
Causing me to hop off.
It caused what?
I did stream it on Match Chat's channel twice. I did do the second time on Christmas Day. A new user set up the Match Chat's panel called Pork Chop Adults. His say was tells me that as well, and Fox and Kangaroo and Pork Chop Adults were arguing.
Hey Brandon, do me a favor.
What is that?
If you see that I'm live, please don't come to my channel and try to get people to leave my channel to come to your live. Okay, can you please not do that?
I got done. My live is over.
Say again?
No.
I know. But if you see that I'm live, please don't come to my live to try to get people to leave my live to come to yours. Okay?
Okay, but I am having a special event on New Year's Eve.
Oh, nice.
I love it more than Match Chat's channel. NC17 minus Triple X.
Yours is Triple X? I mean, you're doing Triple X on New Year's Eve? Come on, man. You're going to bring out the whips, the chains, the choke collars?
Well, I'll be watching that thing I upload on my channel.
Nipple piercings? What kind of Triple X thing you got going on?
My channel is not Triple X. Also, everyone will unsubscribe to my channel if it was Triple X.
Well,
what if you had 24 on panel?
Nah.
What will you do with 24 on panel?
Take away about 14 of them.
Why have you had 24 sluggers?
24 sluggers. I don't know. Probably have to name him something other than slugger.
No, he won't even let no one talk.
Well, let implies he can stop you from talking.
Does Slugger even shows up to your channel?
I don't know.
Does Johnny Boy show up?
He has. He has before. I would be surprised if he never did. I don't know.
If he came here, your channel would be Triple X. Match Chat told me if one of those.
Only if he took his shirt off and showed those gorgeous man boobs of his. Those hairy man boobs.
What if you had one Slugger and one Johnny Boy? What we have? Why we have one? How about 50 on panel? I did stream it. I deleted my stream of match on Christmas Day because Pork Chop and Dots and Carl were arguing, being Triple X.
All right. Okay. Well, enough of that Triple X and all this other stuff. That is fascinating things. But when it comes to boxing, are you looking forward to Virgil Ortiz coming back, Brandon? Are you gonna watch Virgil fight?
No.
I like you like Virgil.
And I'm not really a boxing type of person. I only go on Match Chat. She has Match Chat himself, Carl or GM, is there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only six. How about a channel with 1.5 million viewers?
1.45 million viewers. That's what you want to go to? You want 1.45 million views on your channel?
1,500,000.
Who has that?
Me.
You have 1,005,000 million viewers?
Yes.
On which channel?
My channel.
Really? Oh, views, total views. I see what you're saying. Yes. Damn, that's a lot of views.
Yeah. I do have more subs than you.
Yep.
Match, I'm his favorite user.
Yeah, you do you actually do a lot more content than I do. I only go live once a week. That's it. Talk about boxing.
I go live every other day. Nice and peaceful, no swearing. Nice, peaceful, showing off old school cartoons.
Yeah. My channel's not particularly peaceful. It has moments of peace. There definitely is curse words. But it can be peaceful. I think it's mostly peaceful, actually. I think we laugh more, right? There's more jokes here. It's funny that like you have cartoons, Ben. The cartoons are fun and all that stuff, but you don't really joke.
My channel's like family friendly.
That's what's up.
The match house is like NC-17. When Mick Smith, Johnny Boy, or Silver Sensitive, oh boy.
Yeah.
And Match House there's a blue button that says stream this to your audience. Your panel does not have that button.
My channel doesn't have what button?
Stream this to your audience, hitting that
you're trying to, you can't do simulcast with you. No, I can simulcast with Mad Chad for some reason, but not with you. But you can't do it with me. I don't know why. I don't know.
And they hit a stream this to your audience button. It will pull over to that stream will be pulled over to my channel.
Yeah, man, I can't call it. It's just one of those things. What plans do you have for the weekend?
So off that one thing.
Not the other thing, just the one thing?
That thing I upload on my channel.
What thing?
Cartoon All-Stars to Rescue.
Yeah, I don't know what thing you're talking about.
That 1990 has Bugs and the only Looney Tunes kids on there is Bugs and Daffy.
Yeah, I have no idea. I haven't seen it.
I'll be starting that off on New Year's Day.
Cool. That's on Monday.
That's on Sunday. New Year's Eve's on the 31st.
Yeah, New Year's Day is on Monday, right?
Yes.
So you're doing on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day?
New Year's Eve.
Okay.
8 p.m.
Cartoons have never really been a nighttime thing for me. I can't like Rick and Morty, The Simpsons, Bob's Burgers, Chosen. Yeah, all those like like the
South Park.
cartoon, like when they show you, South Park, shit, like cartoons that come on at night. I just don't. I'm not in the cartoon mood at night. I like cartoons in the morning, first thing. Have some breakfast, watch some cartoons. If I'm gonna watch cartoons, but like once I've already seen man's inhumanity to man throughout the day, I can't really just like turn it off. Cartoons, then they start to annoy me.
Yeah, that party on New Year's Eve, I'm probably gonna change it to a bit sooner.
Yeah, right.
And that thing's only a half hour.
What things are a half hour? Your specials?
That special I'm starting off on New Year's Eve.
Okay. Is it a what? Who? Oh, is it a secret? What? What the special is gonna be, or what?
It's mainly an anti-drug thing special.
A what special?
The anti-drug policy thing.
Anti-drug policy special. Say nope to dope and ugh to drugs.
It has uploaded 2 weeks ago. It has 79 viewers right now.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck with that. I do know that people like to do drugs.
It is a very educational smoking thing.
It's educational. What, it teaches you how to do drugs?
How to not do drugs.
I mean, all you have to do is not. How is that an education? Like everyone knows how to not do drugs, right? I guess. I mean,
it's about the no smoking policy, not to smoke ever again.
Okay, well, you know that my name is Smoke, right?
On the one users, the only ones are both for starters. It's very educational. Plus, it's starring tunes such as Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and of course, some tunes from the 1980s Saturday morning cartoons, including Garfield, Alf, Alvin, and Chipmunks.
That's got to be weird. Like, why are they targeting children with like what kind of toddlers are going around and adolescents are going around with a Pookie shooting up but chasing the dragon and shit? Like, what? Why do you need Daffy Duck to tell you not to do that right there? You probably need drugs in order to get you that cartoon. Anyway, whatever.
I mean, the cartoons from the East, that's Garfield, Alf, Alvin and Chipmunks, The Smurfs, Comet, Piggy, and Gonzo of Muppet Babies, similar to the real Ghostbusters, and Michelangelo from Team Mutant Ninja Turtles.
How about Scooby-Doo?
User, and he's the only user who commented on that special.
So, a bunch of cartoons are going to tell you to not do drugs. Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting.
I did put the link to that video in the chat, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, anyone who's interested in Donatello, Raphael, and Stryker, Daffy Duck, Bugs Bunny, telling you to not do drugs. Or just what kind of weirdo thing, what kind of acid trip you'd have to be on to make that thing seem effective? Like, what? Yeah, okay. All right. Well, Brandon, thanks for stopping by. We're going to talk about boxing taking over the world, like Pinky and the Brain.
And I was talking about that thing I'm starting off on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, you told us. You put the link in the chat already.
Yep.
We're all up to speed, I believe. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Brandon, Looney Tunes fan. You might think you're a Looney Tunes fan, but trust me, you don't hold a candle to Brandon. When it comes to that Looney Tunes trivia, he knows everything that's trivial. You know what I mean? He knows the production dates, name of the cartoon, who produced, directors, voices, all that. Anyway. Yeah, man. I think boxing is going to be in a good place in 2024. I think all these little these markets and regions, it's just going to be a collapsible thing. I think it will be mainlining boxing a lot, and yeah, I'm kind of hopeful about the quality of the fights. I am a little bit disheartened about people's sophistication when it comes to media narratives. Seems that everyone's still on some hero and villain shit, like the box is about to save the planet or is the worst thing on Earth. Nah, I'm not there with the fighters. But I do like the way the guys are progressing. I like Haney's progression. I like Tank's progression also. I just think he's kind of plateaued a bit. But we'll see. Abdul Wahid, what is his name? It's Abdul Wahid, right?
I'm gonna call him Tank.
No, we're gonna call him. Okay. I mean, nobody really called him Gervonta Davis. I mean, it doesn't really matter if you call him what his actual name is. Everybody called him Tank anyway. But is his name Abdul Wahid? Isn't that the name?
I saw a post on that. I don't think so.
I think that's his name. Yeah, that's his name. Yes, Abdul Wahid. He will be referred to by his new name. It translates to the slave of the one.
Who's the one? God?
Say again? I don't know, but what's up,
God
man?
is the
Those
one.
fucking Muslims love some fucking slavery, don't they? What the fuck is going on? What the hell? Submit. Okay, man. God damn. You always the whole shit is about bending the knee. That's cool. Whatever. To each his own. I help him the best in his faith. I don't have any problem with anybody's faith, and I don't have a problem with Islam. It's kind of interesting concept. You know, you can be humble, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. I hope the young man finds a better way to like go about negotiating life. So if he needs to become a Muslim and to do that, my hat's off to him. Shout out to Mecca and Medina. Shout out to people who keep the faith. But as soon as you try to tell me about my faith, as long as if you need for me to be a slave to the one, I'm gonna have to. That's a hard no. Sorry. That's gonna be a pass for me. And on that note, Jersey Drill, I think I'm gonna slide. It's been fun. It's been a good week of boxing. Unless there's something you want to chop up.
No, I mean, did you speak about the one thing I want to talk about was the thing with Bud. You heard about that? Bud got locked up because he beat up Haney.
Yeah, I did see that thing, but I only saw one source for that. I didn't see any corroboration. It seemed like a fake story.
So he didn't get locked up. It's probably fake, right? Probably some. I think I know what you saw. That's like some clickbait shit. You think?
Yeah, I
Right?
didn't see. Yeah, they just got tabloid shit. I saw one thing. I was looking. Yeah, I tried to get it confirmed somewhere. I'll try again. Let's see. Let's take a look. What's up, Abdul? All right, let's see. Bud Crawford arrested. It seemed like something that would like break the internet kind of thing, but it really hasn't. Bud Crawford jail. Let's see. Yeah, it's only one spot. It's only the only place it says that is that Fight Today thing. And it's all about Floyd and Tank laughing about it.
Yeah. I don't like that YouTube channel, man. I think that should be like clickbait.
Yeah, I think it's a
I
fake
be
story.
trying to
I think it's
avoid it.
yeah. I think it's fake news.
I be trying to avoid it, but they got mad. They got a lot of views, so I'm thinking it's legit. But like
Yeah,
I
but it
said,
would
man,
have
it's a lot of
corroboration.
casual.
That's a TMZ story and all that shit. All right, let's see. He got arrested. Here's one. Here's an image of Bud arrested. What year is this? Image. It is from. Oh yeah, this is old. 2016. Okay. Wout. TV. All right. Omaha World Herald. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, and they use footage from that thing. All right, yeah, this is totally a fake article. They used the footage from his arrest in 2016 to talk about how he got arrested today for hitting Haney. Like, of course, this is a totally fake story.
That's hilarious. But yeah, nah. I mean, I don't really got much to say right now. I just wanted to
Let's
know
see.
about that.
Yeah. It seems like people are, there's a kind of content. It's not just disinformation, but there's a type of thing that I don't remember. Yeah, they use.
What the talk of the town is. Terrence Crawford.
Is that the talk of the town? Is it the talk of the town? I think it's just them saying it. Yeah, this is some bullshit. This is some unadulterated bullshit. Yeah, next week it'll be next year, and I don't know, what is the first fight? Like, what's the first big fight right now? I guess is waiting for Tank to say who's gonna fight. That's what everybody's waiting for. Which is cool. All right.
I mean, the Fury Usyk is going to be the first one, right? The big fight. Tank is probably going to fight in March or February, after February.
I think that's Usyk and Fury too. Was supposed to be February, March.
Yeah, February.
So nothing in January. Everyone's just leaving January to be. Okay.
I think Ortiz fights.
Tio?
Right? The 6th. Or what's his name?
Wait a minute. Next week?
Ortiz. Yeah, Ortiz, right? No, not that Ortiz. The other one. Forgot. Virgil Ortiz.
Oh, Virgil's back. Oh shit. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. I'm down to see Virgil 154.
Like next week or so.
Let's see Virgil do his thing. That's cool. Yeah, I'm excited for that. So
back.
Yeah. I'll check that one out. So yes, for all the Wilder fans and all the Wilder detractors, it seems like you got some more Wilder content. Yeah, people are, once again kicking dirt on my man's grave. People said he should retire after the Fury rematch. They said he was retired then. I remember the contract expired. It seems like he's got a couple of huge paydays. I don't know. I guess it's the gift that keeps on giving. The man that people love to hate. He's still out there giving them reason to hate. And apparently some people who were his supporters are now joined the hater club.
I mean, I'm not hating on him, but I do think he should retire. Unless, I give him another chance, He only screwed up with 2 guys. Maybe he'll do good next fight. But if he lose again, that's strike 3, bro. and too close together. You know,
Um,
it's too close
yeah,
together. He's kind
yeah. I
of too
mean,
comfortable,
listen, if
man.
you're gonna lose, then you should probably lose with some passion, right? It just seems like that whole go out on your shield kind of reckless attitude that doesn't seem that that's what he's bringing this iteration of his career. So I don't know. I think he still needs to reinvent himself as a boxer if he's going to get any victories.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, on that note, thanks for coming through. I appreciate your presence. Everybody who came and stopped by and chopped it up. Phantom, Troy. Hey, Troy, I hope you're not too insulted by my opinion of a certain kind of child rearing. I'm not saying that like a lot of people don't agree with you and that's the way to go. I just don't agree with it. That's all. But I don't like, your kids are grown. They love you. It's all good. Don't worry about me, man. If you do have children in the future, though, I'm pretty sure that you would do it differently, right? I think you've learned one way to do things, and now I don't know. I don't know it for a fact, but I'm pretty sure if you would be a child again, if you had a child now, you would not do that, what you did with your other children. But that's just a presumption on my part. I don't know that to be fact. Hold on one second. There's Shelton. I guess Shelton wanted to give us his final thoughts.
What's going on, Smoke? It's over?
It's not. I was wrapping it up because I think we touched on stuff. Unless you had something to get off your chest.
Oh no. I was just I'm glad all the banter is. It was good little banter, but the guys they took it somewhere it didn't need to go.
Oh, yeah, my man tries to do that all the time. That's just what he does. That's Alonzo's special. He does it everywhere. That's his specialty. I don't understand it. I think, I think that there's something going on. He seems to be like obsessed, like fixated on it, kind of.
The black guys always making excuses. Okay, what black guys are you talking about?
Yeah, as long as there's two or more black guys, every other black guy has to account. They have to stand tall before the man and give their thoughts.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, shit, man. Great show. No boxing this weekend, but we got a lot of football.
Yeah, man, my Niners are looking kind of crazy, but whatever. I think it's just because they're just I don't know, they're phoning it in. Hopefully they.
Well, they got the number one seed locked up. They just got to win out. Yeah. That's all they got to do. I'm happy because my Raiders still got a shot, but Kansas City has to lose both their last. They got to lose their last 2 games. 8-8? No, if Kansas City loses their last 2 and we win out, we win the division because we beat Kansas City, we'll sweep Denver, and we beat the Chargers. We have the best record in the division. But we got to win the last 2. We got to beat the Colts this week, and we got to beat Denver next week. And Kansas City has to lose their last 2, which I don't think will happen. But hey, stranger things have happened in the NFL, bro.
I guess the Raiders suck though, but we did put it on the. I did like beating Kansas City though.
Beat the shit out of them.
I do like beating the Chargers. Can't lie. Broncos. They never get tired of that shit. Fuck Shannon Sharp.
You never get tired of beating their ass.
Yeah.
And they did bench Russ, so we got action.
That's what's up. Well, enjoy the weekend. Oh, is that Alonzo? There he is.
Yeah, we will definitely be back in the swing on January 13th. Because that's a fight I really anticipate. I really anticipate that fight. I want to see it.
Are you talking about Virgil?
No, I'm talking about Callum Smith and Beterbiev.
Oh, okay. So next weekend, all right. So next week, the 6th is Virgil,
and then Virgil. Yeah, 13th is Callum Smith and Beterbiev.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Did you see what they made fight of the year, bro? Did you see that?
No. Who's they?
I guess it's ESPN. This is ESPN's fight of the year. Derevyanchenko and Munguia.
That's all right fight.
It was a good fight, but I don't think it was fighting of the year.
No, I mean I can see. Wait a minute, Derevyanchenko, was that on the Zone?
That was on the Zone. Yes.
What is ESPN trying to say with that fucking fight? Okay, whatever.
Honestly, I had damn. Who was that needed to knock out in the 12th to win? The last fight we saw recently.
There's McQuinn.
They needed to knock out in the 12th to win the fight, and they got.
You talking about the black dude with the dreads? I mean, with the braids.
O'Shaquie Foster, yeah, O'Shaquie Foster, yeah.
Oh, you talking O'Shaquie Foster? Yeah, that was a good one.
Because that Lee Wood fight was last year, correct?
Yeah, Wood, but Wood beat Lara this year.
Yeah, but that wasn't fight.
It was last year.
Yeah.
Knockout of the year, it's probably going to go to El Rayo, right? That's what I'm thinking.
No, knockout of the year went to. Oh, I just saw it. Hold on.
Big Bang.
I can't do it. Huh?
Big Bang.
Yeah, let's check it out.
No, it was somebody else. Oh, it was Maloney getting knocked out by.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Nakatani.
That was a good one.
That was the knockout of the year. ESPN, of course. Of course. Definitely.
But that Joe Joyce knockout was crazy, man.
Big Bang? Yeah.
Big Bang. He ate that guy's fist.
But didn't we kind of expect that though, bro? We knew that Big Bang was gonna beat his ass again. I mean, he had no answer for that left hand. He had no answer for it.
But he got stopped. He got stopped in the first. The ref stopped the fight. In this fight, he got put out clean, bro. Like, and he looked like Pacquiao. Like he was face down.
Well, you gotta remember, bro. The first fight, he had no answer for the left hand. What was gonna change in 4 months?
Oh yeah, no. Big Bang is pretty good, man.
Yeah, they're talking about Anderson and Hrgovic. I want to see Big Bang and Hrgovic or Big Bang and Anderson. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
But Big Bang's looking for title shots. You know, he's 40, bro. He ain't got no time to be fucking around.
Oh yeah.
Well, all right, fellas. Enjoy your night.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in here and watch the last of this fucking Ohio State Missouri game, and get ready for tomorrow. I'll catch you fellas next week.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get with the wife, hang out. It's good talking boxing with you people.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to everybody, man. Talk to y'all soon.
Peace.
All right. Smoke.